Hey, you guys like that song? I like that song a lot. It's my new battle theme, of course. If you ever go up against me, that's gonna be my theme. Mirror B, cause he black just like me. Was that too much? Sorry. Good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Buenos dias. Hey. How is everybody? No, John. No, you must fight the phone battery. It must survive. Today I'm doing something silly. I clicked the dual stream button. I clicked the dual stream button on YouTube. And it's creating a short version. It's creating a vertically cropped version so that the live stream could be seen in shorts. The problem is it only shows up in the center. Like you can only see like the middle of the screen, and guess who's not centered on the screen? So you can see like half of my face. It's the silliest little thing. The problem is you can only turn it on before you start streaming, and once you start streaming you cannot turn that thing off. It won't let me. So whoever's out there might get like half of a face of a VTuber, and I'm like, what the heck? Why is this in my shorts feed? I just wanted to see what it was about. I heard that it doesn't do much, that like YouTube won't push it out as often, but hey, you know, it didn't hurt to press the button. So I pressed it just to see what would happen. And not much happened. Not much happened. No. I use Stream Elements, multi-stream, and vertical resources, so stream on shorts and see. Once upon a time, also let me ban this person. Once upon a time, I tried to stream on TikTok, and in order to stream from a software like OBS, you have to have your what's the word? You gotta have your stream key. A stream key is a special key given to every streamer. It's what allows you to connect to your channel. You don't give your stream key to nobody. That is yours and yours only. TikTok I guess in the past few months ago, I think it was last year, somewhere between a few months ago and last year, changed how you find your stream key, and I couldn't find mine. I looked through a million different guides. I followed a million different tutorials of here's how you find your stream key, and mine just wasn't there. My stream key is legit gone. Like, it does not exist. I cannot find it, which means since I can't find the stupid stream key, I can't stream on like TikTok. But that's probably for the best though. I feel like shorts feed, I feel like people who watch like TikToks and like a lot of shorts and stuff and like watch streamers from there, I feel like that'd bring in a lot of crazy people. I feel like shorts stuff is very what's the word? Desensitized, maybe? I feel like people who watch a lot of shorts are very desensitized to a lot of things. So I've noticed that people who live stream, they'll be a lot more meaner people in the like comments and stuff. But I did think about it and I wanted to stream. I did want to, and I did try, but it didn't want me to. You have to have at least 1,000 followers on TikTok to stream. I have like 14,000 followers on TikTok, but it still thinks I have none. I think that was part of the problem. It was treating me like, when I look at my dashboard, my dashboard looked how it looks when you don't have the threshold. And when I did try to find my stream key, it said I didn't have one because I did not meet the 1,000 follower threshold. So I think TikTok just doesn't want me to stream up there, and that's okay. You like dark humor? I used to. My streams from like 4 or 5 years ago when I first started were a lot different from the streams now, because I used to really like dark humor to a fault. I feel like I used to say a lot of dark humory things that weren't even funny. They were just kind of offensive. But I thought it was funny. Yeah, I was a wreck. I was a wreck in my early 20s. I used to think that dark humor was funny though. Now these days I look at dark humor and I just kind of, I'm like, that was a good one. Yeah, my humor used to be a lot different. Back before I was a seasoned streamer. Streaming for 5 years, you learn the ins and you learn the outs. You learn all the important things that matter. And that's one thing I learned, is what to joke about and what not to. See, what happens is when you start taking a lot of dark humor on stream and you start joking at people, your community becomes kind of toxic, low-key. I had to change how I was as a streamer because my community was being really mean. I used to have a lot of dark humor. I used to joke at people. I used to joke at people a lot. And then as a result, I would get people showing up to my streams who would also joke at people. And I also had a lot of dark humor. But the problem was they didn't know when to stop or when to turn it off. So there were so many scenarios where people would just be saying a lot of things at the wrong time. You know, like someone would be upset or offended and people would like still egg them on because they thought it was funny and stuff like that. So I had to change who I was as a streamer. I dropped that side of sense of humor and I became 100% wholesome because your community is a reflection of you. So if you're always saying dark humor and joking at people, then your community gonna do that too. So you always came off as sweet and kind to me. I was nice. I was just nice with a different form of humor. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberry? Well, that's not nice. Hey, Pop Chat. Hey. But yeah, I got YouTube's functioning on a vertical thing. I don't think that'll actually do anything. If anything, I feel like it's doing a bad thing, because I feel like ever since I enabled it, YouTube just hasn't shown my video to anything. So I feel like this is probably a bad thing. But we'll see how it goes. Right, ever since I enabled the dual thing, I've averaged, like, it literally says 0 across the board. So I don't think it's showing my stream to anybody anymore. I heard that was a problem, but I wanted to test it out myself. So here we are. You live and you learn, you know. But I'm glad I came across as sweet, because I'm always nice, but my sense of humor was a lot less nice. And then I would sit there and I'd wonder why people would come in like to my Discord and stuff and be kind of mean. And that's because my sense of humor wasn't always the nicest. So, but it is what it is. That was 5 years ago, Cyan. I'm a whole different Cyan now. You go watch my old VODs, you're like, wow, Cyan, you're so different. Yeah. That, and also because I'm not whispering anymore. I have my own place. So I'm like as loud as I can be as a streamer. I used to admire the streamers who were super loud and they were talking at max volume and they were like yelling and fully reacting to like the games and other stuff they had in front of them. And I used to be so jealous of them, and now it's me. Now I'm always so loud when I stream. Part of the reason I'm loud though is because my mic settings are always turned off low. So I'm always watching my voice, my volume, and trying to stay in the yellow. Which honestly, I could just turn my mic up and then talk quieter, but like, where's the fun in that? I'm free! I have my own home. I'm no longer whispering. My older streams, like from years ago, you'll hear me like talking. I'm like talking like this the whole time. Oh hey guys, because I have no free space. And people were like, oh wow, Cyan, your voice is so calm and cozy. Well, now do you still think it's calm and cozy? Huh? You live and you learn. That does not go together with engineering. Why does it not go together with engineering? I don't know. I'm not an engineer girl. But okay, yo, let's get it. I stayed up yesterday. I almost pressed the button to take you to the ending. My mic turned off. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Anyways, I muted myself on accident. Let me repeat what I said, okay? I said last night I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up until like 5 in the morning, and I was doing nothing but play Pokopia. I was playing this game for like 6 hours last night. That's why I'm late to stream today, because I didn't get good sleep. I'm late to stream because I spent too much time playing Pokopia before bed. What can you do? You know, what can you do? You gonna sue me? Please don't sue me. I'm eating an entire loaf of bread for brunch. Yummy. Does America have council housing? I don't know what that means. So, I don't know what that means. I occasionally do that with Splatoon 3. Do you? Oh, I wanted a plan. The problem with like playing games like Pokopia is you kind of gotta go in with the plan. Yeah, you gotta know what you want to do. Otherwise, you're going to spend like your entire stream time just wandering around. So last night, I had gotten a kind of a plan made of like a general idea of what I want built, and I also got a bunch of I farmed a bunch of materials so that I don't have to run into the problem of like, oh guys, we gotta stop everything we're doing because Cyan needs to go get some bricks. You know, all right, stop doing the fun part. We're gonna go to an island and break some break some squishy clay for an hour. Like, I didn't want to do that, so I went like crazy material farming. So we have plenty of items and materials so we can build everything. Council housing is kind of like affordable housing program. Probably not. Affordable housing? That's funny. Home provided by the local council for people struggling. Homes provided? No, that doesn't sound right. No, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, affordable housing and US do not go together. Agreed. I'm gonna be buying a house from my parents. Like my childhood home, I'm gonna be buying it from them. That's where I'm living at now. I'm renting it from them right now, but I'm gonna buy it. And when I tell you that like my parents bought this house when it was like 70,000 or something, like it was so low of a price. And fast forward to it, now it's like a million times that price now. It's so bad. It's so bad. This is what I spent last night doing. Okay, I have never been to Pallet Town, so I placed a bunch of people spawning items over here so I could spawn a bunch of guys, right? And I also figured out which roads I want, but I couldn't decide whether I wanted pink or blue roads, so I left a little bit of pink there. Right. And I flattened a ton of land so that there would be room to buy things. I want my house here. I want to build a nice big house right here. I'm gonna take this down because we do got to build that cryo chamber thingy. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I heard it's massive. Yeah. So we've been working. I did some workings. I did. I promise. Yesterday, me staying up till 5 a.m. was not in vain. Sorry I'm late to summer class. Oh, it's okay. I'm always late. Look at all these new friends. Pikachu, you spawned in the wrong area. Pikachu is not supposed to be here. I don't have a tail, whoops. But you're my friend from now on. Tail and no tail. Yeah, Pikachu is supposed to spawn in the withered wasteland? No, I guess not. I guess Pikachu can spawn here? I don't know. Odd. And we got Mawile. Oh, she's a cutie. I like Mawile. I like Mawile a lot. Knight, even though you're late to my summer class, I still think you're a pretty cool person. You're fun to be around, yeah? Yeah. Hi there. This sure is a nice place. Hey, maybe would you like to play with me? Oh, Mawile likes to play. Oh, but Please don't go and disappear on me, okay? I seem to keep losing track of all my friends. We'll be playing, but then they'll end up and vanish. They'll up and vanish the moment I turn my back to them. It always makes me a little sad. I hope you and I can all have a lot of fun together. That's really sad. Because she has a scary hat. She turns her back on, and the Pokemon goes running. Oh no, Mobile. It's okay. I'll be your bestest friend forever. You won't have to worry about anything while you're here. I was the kid who was never in class on time. No. Or on time. No, you gotta go to class. It's important. I don't want this ugly squirrel here. Why are you here? Why is he here? Huh? Where? What is his biome? I don't understand. That squirrel spawned here. The squirrel vet spawned, but oh, I'm sorry guys. I didn't mean to scare y'all. I'm sorry. You better stop being a meanie. Man, you shut up, you ugly squirrel. I don't like them. Oh, I'm sorry, Malal. I like you though. I'll be nice. I'll play nice. I'm sorry. Hey, Bullet, how are you? Okay. Oh, the squirrel lives here. I don't like that. I don't like the squirrel vet. Is that wrong? Is it wrong to not like this little squirrel? He's so ugly. I feel like they made the ugliest version of a squirrel imaginable. Is that wrong? I feel like I should like all the Pokemon. Good, but I guess making me mad. What's making you mad? Are you gonna use mobile and XD? Yes. As soon as I catch me one. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. Actually, oh, sorry about that. I just woke up a little while ago, so I'm pretty hungry. I was gonna go look for some food in a bit. But here's a dot. You're transformed into a human now. But you can transform into yummy food. He wants to eat me? Even if I transformed into yummy food, he can't eat me. That's not nice. Oh, he's got the most boring teacher. I often just use YouTube to study. Hey, at least you're studying though, yeah? You be passing your tests? Where's the photo op? Hello? Oh, is it them? They're standing too far away. Uh-oh. I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally whistled. Hey, though. Are you cute? Why are you staring at the camera like that? Phew. Why are you staring at the camera? Hey. Bro is hyper-focused. He really wants me to take a picture. Oh, look at him a while. She's spying for... Eevee's so short. Eevee's so short. I wish Eevee was taller and I could get her in the picture. They're shopping and I can't even... Oh! Ah! I fell! Pikachu, stop staring at me. It's kind of scary. Oh, I'm in the water. Look over here. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, please. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like that. Open your eyes. Would you like the British back in America? Dude, I don't care either way. This is America, home of everybody. We already got British people here. We got everybody in here. We're home of the everybody. Do you like my Ditto flag? I tried to see if I could make my home considered a make a random biome considered my home, but you can't do that. You can't do that. So that sucks. It really does. All right. What I want to do, I have so many habitats that we have the materials for, but I've never completed. So I want to go from place to place, spawning the Pokemon from their special habitats. This one's just rare. I have the habitat. It's just, bro just refuses to spawn from this, I suppose. This one's only from here though. Puppy Paradise, yeah. We have the shaded flower bed though, so he should spawn eventually. I just gotta move Cubone so that his other home. This is for Puppy Paradise. I don't know who spawns here. I really don't. I named our place Puppy Paradise if you haven't noticed. This is the Pallet Town place. Hey Oscar! This is the Pallet Town place. I named it Puppy Paradise. Because we're puppies and it is our paradise here. Withered Wasteland. Oh, Pikachu can spawn anywhere. Pichu comes from Withered Wasteland. Yeah, we're going to complete some of these Pokédex. Like this, we can make this really easy. I just never did, you know? So we're going to go to the places they belong in. And we're going to try to complete some of this. Oh, wait, these two are Puppy Paradise only. Let me do these before we leave then. It was a sign, a big trash can, and a trash. Wait, I don't... Where is it? I dropped some trash around it. Here it is. Yeah, perfect. I remember I dropped some trash last night. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I might not be able to make a trash can, though. The one material we are a little low on is iron. Oh, we have a little bit. We're gonna make 2 of these because there's 2 biomes. Which has someone to do high rounds on what? What does that mean? What is that? What is that? I don't know that one. Oh, hi! Hi, Nat. How are you? Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff. Did YouTube recommend me to you? It's hard to tell. I don't think it's pushing out my stuff. I'm attempting to use the dual stream feature where push your stuff in shorts, and I don't think it's pushing it to anybody. I'm probably gonna end my YouTube stream and then restart it to. It did? Okay, maybe it's picking up now. But when I first started the dual stream, it was not happy. There you go. We're testing waters today. Alright, perfect. Hello. This is my Pokemon spawning corner. Please do not mind it. It's going to look better eventually, but today is not that day. You always gotta have some sort of biome spawning area. They're not gonna like me when I do this. I'm surprised no Pokemon ran over and said, my flowers! Here, we'll put a trash site here and here. Let's spawn as many... We're gonna build as many biomes as we can. Did I name my stream that? Yeah, what Pokemon can we find today? That's what I did name it that. And then we're gonna try to build this place up. I have ideas. For example, I want, this little area is gonna be think of like major shops. Like I want to put like a big major shop area up here. Is what I was thinking. I want my house to go right here. And I want the Pokemon houses, some of their houses to be over here, like a little neighborhood over here, basically. It's a very short neighborhood though. There's a lot of sand here. I'm probably gonna replace the sand with more grass though. Yeah, because I don't think I quite like the... I don't think I quite like it just being a big old desert over here for no reason. Now, we could make it a nicer, cleaner, sandy beach if we wanted to, but that's going to take some effort. It's going to take a lot of terraforming. And we ain't got much right now. I want to build a library and a flower shop and a trading shop, just a place for people to... Hi, Shell! How are you? Just for people to, like, trade their Pokemon to trade things. There's so much I want to build. But I'm not really good at building, so I'm a little nervous. I'm very nervous, actually. When I say a little, I mean I'm, like, very... You're never live? That is not true, friend. It's summer vacation. I've been streaming 3 to 4 times a week. I'm always live. I'm always here. Okay, we're gonna go to the Withered Wasteland and we're gonna try to get all these bad boys to spawn. School do be out though. Yeah, do be out. Hi, Cyan and chat family. Hello, Dreambird. Today we're gonna spawn mini Pokemon and then we're gonna start building up our town. I was trying to wait until I got pretty far in the game to build up the main town though. There's only one area I haven't really done much to, and that's the sparkling sky sands. That I don't like the concept of the floating islands, and I feel like the sparkling sky sands is more messy than any other of the other Pokemon places. So, but school does be out, and I like that. Welcome to Puppy Academy, Civil. I can't read. Hey. Alright, we gotta see what Pokemon we can get to spawn. We need a good spawning corner. I guess I'll spawn everything over here considering I haven't built this spot up at all. So we're just gonna put a bunch of biomes right here. Just call me Badger, okay. What other games do you play? Honestly, these days I've been playing Pokemon and Pokemon and Pokemon. I played Pokemon XD yesterday. Tomorrow I'm going to play... I'm playing Pokopia today. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So, these days, Pokemon, but I like Kirby games too. And I like farm sims, but I haven't streamed a farm sim in a while. Yeah, we have that taken care of. We just gotta wait. We gotta wait on this one too. I haven't streamed a farm sim in a while, but that's really the only thing I'm missing. We have that. Let's build a picnic set. We need a table, a picnic basket, table. Well, we can at least get a decent table. Tables, those Pokemon and Pokemon and Pokemon and wait, and then Pokemon. Yeah, and I also plan on streaming Pokemon. What's it called? The one, the champions. I want to learn competitive Pokemon, so I do plan on streaming champions eventually. Not this week. Maybe I'll try it out next week and see how it goes. When they said I want to do Pokemon yeah. Are you down for doing that next week, Pinky? I do want to learn how to play competitively. I just get so shy and so nervous. I don't like losing. That's why I get shy and nervous. Well, that's not true. I don't mind losing. I don't like losing a million games in a row. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing playing Pokemon and losing like a million trillion battles in a row. Like come on now. That is pretty embarrassing. I tried doing battles in Pokemon Sword and Shield it was. I had like I gotta make a base. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I had tried my bestest. I did. And I had such a bad win-lose rate. Like, and it would be something if like, you know, I just happened to lose the battle. Like, it's just like, oh, Cyan, you just got a few losses. It's the fact that the game keeps track of your wins and your losses. Every time I would open up the software, what am I missing? Oh, wildflowers. Every time I would open up the software, the game would be like, you suck. Look at how many losses you had. And it made me sad, so I stopped. I didn't want to keep opening up. I didn't want to keep opening up the software, and that's all I would see. So yeah, I said software, the game, you know. Was it double battles? Yeah, I love double battles. I like the concept of double battles. So yeah, I was doing a bunch of double battles. I like double battles, like the concept of double battles more than I like the concept of like not double battles. So, you know, and you know, I do like them. I was really bad though. Champions had 1 million downloads. I guarantee you won't be at the bottom. That's true. That is true. Especially when Snap came out earlier. You should play that. Remember it being on the 64. You know, I was looking at Pokemon Snap because there's a Switch version of this. That's a Switch one. I was looking at that one actually recently, and I was like, huh, maybe I should stream it. But then I looked at the price tag, and you know, it's $60, and I don't feel like Pokemon Snap is a $60 game. So I really don't. So I don't. But I do like the concept of the game. But is it $60 of a game? Well, I don't know about all that. That was my gripe with it. I'm gonna put one more table here. I'm gonna put it on top of this little artifact. I don't be picking up artifacts and stuff in this game often. Yeah. There you go. Alright, what other biome am I missing? Forgot which of the games did that. I do know that since like Champions is all battling, like people only play that game to battle, that there's gonna be a lot of questionable things, you know, like a lot of questionable teams, a lot of teams I probably could beat up, to be honest. Puppy Paradise, alright, we gotta wait on that one. A tree stomp. That requires cutting down a tree. Oh, I know the perfect place for this, to be honest. There's 2 common ones. Okay, we can do that. I don't have the medicines though for what I'm gonna take a picture of the medicine. I don't have the recipe for medicine, so we're gonna take a picture of it and then we're gonna have it. Oh hey Jaren, how are you? No, 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 that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. No, that's not. No, that's not what I. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, there you go. First aid kit. Oh, sorry. First aid kit. There we go. That's what I need. Yeah, this is Pokopia. Isn't it cool? Okay, oh, that was really fast. That was really fast. I turned around. There's a Pokemon here. Oh, ow. Ow, why'd he do that? Sorry, I hope I didn't zap you. Kind of surprised me popping out of nowhere like that. But it wasn't a bad surprise. I just know we're going to be great friends. Oh, he's a little cutie. Look at him. He's just cutest little tiny mouse Pokemon. Ah, perfect. Alright, we're gonna catch. Like I said catch. We're not gonna catch anything. We're going to spawn as many Pokemon as we can. Let's go get some of these med kits. There's quite a few things that involve the med kit. The first aid kit, and I don't have many. Whoa! Why does it require 4 Pokemetals? I mean, sure. Give me like 5 of these. There's a lot of biomes that need these. Habitats, that's the word. Habitats. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Alolan Vulpix is my all-time favorite Pokemon. He's the bestest. I'm okay, Jaren. I went to bed at 5 in the morning. So I was a little late to today's stream because I have to spend more time waking up. Oh, and we need to go grab the punching bag. It's still sitting, like, right here. It's literally still sitting right here. From the beginning of the game. Yeah, give me that. Give me all this. Whoa! Wait, no, I don't want the flag. Put the flag back up there. Hello? This is still my house. Don't do that game. Actually, I think I want to change houses, to be honest. What? This house is a lot cooler. We'll get in with this one right here. There we go. That's not my home. I still haven't gotten Jirachi. I'm going to do that very soon. I just need to put down their habitat materials. Vulpix Bay. I like Alolan Vulpix. I like Swablu. Swablu's a cutie. Swablu, the cutie pie. My sleep schedule just got jacked up. I legit just woke up. Aw, me too. The worst case would be not winning a single game on stream. Yeah, and that's embarrassing. Is it not embarrassing to you? Like you do an entire stream. Hi guys, I'm going to do competitive, and then you just keep losing and losing. Like, I did do competitive one time on stream though. It was when I was playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with a team that Pinky helped make. So that happened. And I didn't lose all the battles. I lost some, but I think I did pretty good in that. But that's about it. We are all obligated to say our favorite Pokemon. Yeah, you gotta say them now. Lugia? He is a good Pokemon. Hey, Gojo. He is a good Pokemon. I never played the game with Lugia. And I am playing XD right now, and I know he's in that one. But I haven't seen him in a game yet. Okay, we got that one. This one. We need a cart, a table. It can be any table. No, it has to be log. Log chair, log table. Okay, let's do it. I need log tables. We don't have that. And we need a cart. We need cart and log tables. Over here. Cart and log tables. Cart and log tables. Remember, cart and log tables! Okay, we got log tables. Cart! Oh. Hey there, Cyan. Just got done with school. Oh, did you have a good day? You have a good day at school? Did you? It's literally the opening cutscene. Yeah, he is. It's the only... Yeah, but I haven't played a mainline game with my boy, you know? I haven't. Nah. What do I need? Oh, I need a cart. Y'all distracted me. I don't know what I need more. Give me like 3 of these. Nah. We're gonna have to make this one away from other people because we need trees, and I don't have a lot of trees here. I have a lot of tree seeds, but the trees are all up here, so we're gonna spawn these guys here. Sorry, not sorry. Goodbye, tree. I got too many of these yellow fruits anyways, and I don't like the color yellow, so I highly doubt I'm gonna be using the paint like that. Oh, yesterday, when I was playing this game for like 5 hours straight at nighttime, I realized something. I realized last stream I couldn't get Smeargle to leave like the little town that he was in so he could paint other places. Yeah, it turns out I'm just a dumbhead. I had to finish his quest line. I never finished his quest, so it kept saying he had business to attend to. I just never finished his quest. And that's on me. But your girl just, I guess I wasn't paying attention. That's why he wouldn't follow me into any other town. Do 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 do. It'd be like Arkham Knight. You like Arkham Knight? That game was on the Wii U, wasn't it? Batman Arkham. Or was that Arkham City? No. There was a Wii U Batman game that my brother played, and it was pretty cool because the Wii U was a cool concept when done right, and that was one of the few games that did it right. Oh, grave offering. Okay, we're gonna need some more graves. Do we have these kind? I don't think do we have the slender candles? I don't recall seeing that. Yeah, but when it's done right, the Wii U is really cool. And Batman Arkham City was a good one because what it would do is whenever Batman would like interact with his little gadget watch, the gadgets were all on like the gadget watch that he has was basically your handheld Wii thing, the Wii U thing. What do you call that? The handheld thing? And then when people would speak into us, watch it come out of that. Yeah, I don't have this candle. I can't do this one. But yeah, I'm explaining it bad, but like it was a good concept. I actually really like the idea of the Wii U. I didn't know that the Wii U wasn't like popular because I bought the Wii U and I loved a lot of the games that came with the Wii U. So I was under the impression that everyone else did too. And boy, oh boy, was I wrong, dude. Okay, we could do this one. No, we can't. We don't have this. We don't. A pitcher plant pot? Do we have the recipe for that? I'm missing so many recipes. Pitcher plant pot. Pitcher plant pot. Pitcher plant. I don't think so. I don't think so. Pitcher plant pot. Yeah, we can't do that one either. We're missing the pitcher plant. No. Was that Dragonite? No, there's a Charizard. No, Dragonite. Did you play Wii Sports? I actually did not play Wii Sports. That's one of the few games I did not play. No, I did not play Wii Sports. I played other Pokemon, not other Pokemon games. I played Wii. I have the Fit. I have Ring Fit. I haven't made Tangrowth thing. I don't remember that. I have that. I have the Fit game. Does that count? Okay, we can do this one. Log chair, log table, and a bed. Ooh. Okay, we can do that one too. Log, bed, log, table, log. Wait, how many? I need 2 more of these. Sorry, I'm really bad at multitasking. I have Ring Fit though. I do really enjoy Ring Fit. I think Ring Fit is a really, really good. I think it's a really good game. I think it's very helpful with exercise and whatnot. Where's the bed I'm looking for? I'm finding every other bed except for the one. What? Do I not have the recipe for the bed? Hello? I thought it was one of the first ones you got. What? What? Can it be any bed? What? I don't have the log bed crafting thing? Is that not like a first like beginner baby crafts? It's not. I have a resort bed and an iron bed before I have a log bed. I'm confusion. I've seen a log bed before. I feel like the game's gaslighting me. I feel like I built a log bed before. Am I being gaslit? Hello? Hey, Cherry. Oh, bye. Bye, Nathan. Do I not have a log bed? I don't have... Hey, Charizard, stop chasing after me. Ah! Do I really not have a log bed? He's gonna give me some bricks. Thank you. Yeah, give me some bricks. Oh my gosh. Wii U was such a flop and hate on, but people now realize it's one of the most moddable consoles ever. People only got the PlayStation. It wasn't really? I didn't know people hated it. I loved it. I feel like someone in here gotta have a log bed. I feel like someone in this town has to have one because I remember placing like log beds places. But I thought that the Wii U was a really nice console. Like I liked playing it. I enjoyed it heavily. I had no idea that other people didn't like it. Dude, where did my log bed go? I had one. I just need one so I can take a picture of it and make copies of it. Come on now, I'm missing out on crucial Pokemon. Such an easy console to mod, it was ridiculous. I don't mod things though, so I wouldn't know about that. I don't mod anything. The only thing that I've ever modded in my whole life, I know it's not in these houses. Weird. The only thing I've ever modded in my entire life was Stardew Valley. I modded Stardew Valley. Does that count? For flowers, a garden light. Do we have garden lights? I'm missing so many recipes. Holy moly. I have like 90 hours in this game. I'm missing so many recipes. Please tell me I have the garden lights for this one. Oh my god, I don't have the garden lights. I don't have the garden lights. Aw, dude, that sucks. I can't believe it. I was like, I'm gonna build so many biomes to stream, and I'm just real. I do! It's right here! Yes! Okay, we need the garden light, and we need a garden chair, bench, and a garden chair. We do have the. Oh, I have too many things. Meow, 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 meow. Sorry, this song's too hard. Bro, who moved in? Someone moved in. Of course you modded Stardew. Hey, what else was I supposed to do? I have been meaning to mod me some Pokemon games though, because I do want to play some of the fan Pokemon games because they look really interesting and intense and long and fun, and I kinda wanna give that a big try. Is that a crazy concept? I don't think so. Oh, I need the wildflowers. Turn yourself around, Cyan. We need wildflowers. Flowers, we need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, Teach, how you doing? I'm doing good. Yesterday, me and my mom found a bird's nest in the bushes outside our porch. There were 3 little baby birdies inside. Oh, did you take pictures? Oh, that sounds lovely. What are we missing? We're missing something. The car. Oh, that's what it was. I need energy, so I'm going to cheat and use the energy generator box thing, just so we can light up this one little thing. I'm carrying too much stuff. Yes, of course. Let me just take some of these building materials out of my inventory. I put them in there because I was building stuff in the other place, but we're back home. This is my base little home area, so we're back here. I need my other box. It was this one. Yes, this one. I took a video. I'm sending it to my tutor for her birthday. Oh, that's so sweet. I've never modded anything. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, modding is just not a thing that everybody does, you know. I did mod Stardew just a little bit. Just a little bit. I wanted the Stardew expanded mod. You know, the one that added like... Shoot, I forgot what it added, to be honest. Oh, it added like a few more characters and like a bunch more things. I had that one, but that was about it. Alright. I modded Terraria, but that... Does it count if you mod from the Steam's workshop? Like, does that count? I feel like it doesn't. But if you want to count, like, the Steam workshop, like, that version of modding, I've done that for a lot of games. But that's pretty much it. That is the extent of what I've modded. Coach Haru has modded a lot of things. But he's a computer nerd. Of course he's modded a lot of things. I've modded a whole lot of nothings in my life. Yeah. Where's the generator? I built one. Here it is. There we go. Problem solved. Do-do-do. Hydrate, I shall. Should I hydrate with my sparkling water or with my water? I got both over here. Okay, I see. I chose water. Next time I'm using sparkling water, though. And then you're gonna get some burping ASMR, because that's what happens when you drink sparkling water. We can't do this one. We cannot do this one. Alright, it's time to move on to the next place. We gotta go to the sandy place. This is just a sandy place. That is... I guess I'll build the biome just to say I did it, I suppose. Puppy Paradise rare. We have that biome built already. This one, though... Oh, but we have this Pokemon already. Like, I'm not worried about that. Maybe that one. Dude, it's a side dog. Hot springs. Is there any hot spring water in like the yellow herb biome? I don't think there is as much. This one we can do though. This one we can work with. We can work with that one. The rest of these, some of these ones are kind of crazy though. The vending machine ones we can do too. Well, let's just build 1,000,000 vending machines and call it a day. Call it a day, dude. Yeah, we can do that one. Let's go switch towns. Let's go say hello to my Blick Beach. Wait, no! I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken some of the building materials out of my chest. Because I remember I just put some building materials in there. Now I'm gonna like run into the problem of, oh, you don't have this and that and this and that. We need an ender chest for this game. I hope that in the DLC they add some form of an ender chest. Like a chest that you can open from any biome. That'd be nice. I don't know how they would like make it make sense in this world. What? There's the log bed. This is what I was looking for. I knew I had one somewhere. Hello? Let me take a picture of this so we can make some copies. That's crazy. I was like, I know full well I got a log bed somewhere. Yeah, give me the log bed. I'm not crazy. I was like, I had a log bed and I remember placing a bunch of them around. Oh. Hello, are you supposed to be floating like that? I don't think so. I think you're supposed to... Yeah, there you go. Come join us back on the floor. Silly baby. Excuse me, no, don't take a moment of my time. I'm being yelled at. I'm sorry. I'll buy your wall monitor. Stop yelling at me. Okay. Phew. They kept yelling at me. It was so scary. They're trying to sell me everything. They're trying to sell me all their goods. Tell them to stop yelling at me. Here, take all of my rocks. I'm sure that they want the rocks because they rock. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, 2011, how are you? Salesman in a nutshell? No, literally, they were both yelling in my face. Can I take a moment of your time, please? Can I take a moment of your time? How scary! Ah! No moments. I have never once had a Pokemon in one of these Pokemarts, and I don't know why they won't go into it. Yeah, still empty. Even though Zorua, the guy who's walking around right here, he's a trade Pokemon. Where he at? Him, right here. He's a trade Pokemon, but he doesn't want to, he never goes in here. Same thing with him. He's a trade Pokemon, but he only ever trades in Meowth's home. He never goes into the actual trade area. And I have no idea about why that is. Alright, we came here to build some habitats. I guess we'll build them here because this is still the assorted habitat area. Like, I haven't moved anything around yet. Nah, you're good? And you? I'm okay. I'm a little eepy, but that's about it. We need a bed. We need a bed, a dresser, and we have the medicine. We just need a bed and a dresser. Oh, I went way past bed and a dresser. I just be scrolling sometimes and hoping it'll pop at the top. No, full well it ain't gonna be out there. A bed, and I need a dresser. Where's the dresser? Oh my god, please don't tell me I don't have dressers. I do have dressers, I just don't know where they classified as. It's not a miscellaneous. It's definitely not an outdoor. I'm so confused. Utility. What? What? Where the dressers at? You can't tell me I don't have dressers. I know full well we got dressers. I built them before. Hello? Am I blind? Someone please tell me if I'm blind. Am I blind? We have TV stand. We have wardrobe. But we don't have dresser? Are you joking? Are my recipes disappearing today? Because I swear we could build a log bed and it's saying we can't build a log bed. And now we can't build a dresser? Are we okay? Because I'm certainly not. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, there's no dresser here. What in the world? What? What? Let me check the Pokemon thing. Make sure I'm not crazy. Hey, Vitsy. Oh. A meadow poster? Wait, that's kind of cute, though. Look, it's 2 Eevees and a meadow. Yeah, we'll take that one. I haven't looked at my daily things. Robust flowers, yellow flowers, pop art. No, I came here to prove that we have, in fact, unlocked dressers and that I'm not crazy. That I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Where's the dresser? Because I'm not crazy. Look. See, the log beds, they must have been a thing that I had to buy one time. But the dresser, come on now. Come on, we don't learn how to make a dresser? Really? Really? I'm trying to make sure I'm not crazy. I guess I am crazy. I guess you genuinely just do not learn how to make a dresser in this game. I feel like the longer I play this game, the more recipes I feel like I should have. I just don't. Doing a Nuzlocke right now, I'm sore. I'm too scared to do Nuzlocks. I'm a little scared of doing Nuzlocks. I want to do a Nuzlocke. I do. But the idea that all your Pokemon can die from your Nuzlocke restriction. Where the trash cans at? Can die from your Nuzlocke restriction? Now that's scary. Give me like 4 of these. That's scary. I don't want. I feel like I've never been a person to do high stakes in games, I guess you could say. And I consider that to be high stakes. Is it under furniture? Where's the wooden bench? Okay, we do have a wooden bench though. I was just making sure. Yeah. Oh, well. We can hold your hand with you along it. It's scary. What if you hold my hand, but I don't listen and I die? Okay, we're gonna put the other vending machines over here. We'll make this little vending machine area. We definitely can't craft vending machines. That's something we'll have to, I think you could buy them using your currency, can't we? Yeah, we can buy a few. Oh, they only have 1 in stock. Let's just... I got Poke Medals on me. Let's just make one. Take a picture. Pew pew. Picture, picture, pew pew. Oh, excuse me. No, 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 no. Take a picture. Give me the vending machine so we can spawn as many Pokeboys as possible. Alright, we're gonna need 3 log beds. Or was it 2? 2 or 3 log beds, I think. Move! Okay, I think it's 2 or 3. Who's a good puppy? Me! I'm a good puppy. I'm always a good puppy. I never do no wrong. I never do no wrong. I'm only a good puppy. And good puppies only do right. And if I ever do wrong by you, then you can slap me in the forehead instead of giving me head pats. How does that sound? Yeah, let me make a stupid log bed. Because the game says I don't have log beds. I swear I have log beds. There we go. No. See, people will go into the Poke Center to sell things when Jirachi's not knocked out in there. But they won't go in the Pokemart next door. Zorua will literally come in here and he'll sell stuff here. I think the little meta guy over here, I think he can sell stuff too. There's somebody else who goes in that store too. But God forbid they go in a Pokemart. Someone said that you need to make sure the pathing is clear, and I've done that before, but man, why it matter? Why it matter? There we go. We're gonna make this vending machine alley. Yeah, there we go. Vending machine alley. We're gonna put a little bench in front of this one. Yeah. Guys, get all your snacks in the vending machine area. I have 10 deaths on my Nuzlocke. Oh, okay, I don't need another bench here. The other one was a trash can. You need a trash can with the... I'm gonna just put it in front. Now you can't access the vending machine and that's okay. Oh, I'm so tired. When I tell you, I literally played this game last night until like 5 in the morning, which is a good thing. I mean, sorry, it's not a good thing that I played it so late, but it's good that I like this game so much that I could play it until 5 in the morning, yeah? Here, we'll put this one here. And then we'll put the trash can there. There we go. Alright, let's take care of our vending machine habitats. That I don't have. I don't even know where you get these things from, to be honest. And that's it for this area. Apparently we don't have dressers, which I bet you this little place got it back here. I bet you the big ship does. I was going to fix this path and I never did. So I had to put a bunch of things up here to get over here, and then I said, it's okay, Cyan, I'll come back and fix it later, and I didn't. I started to fix up the ship, but I know that only 20 Pokemon can spawn at one time, and I don't want to run into an issue where I spawn a Pokemon at the ship, and then I never see him again. Like here, I'm never going to see this Pokemon again. Anyways, y'all, there's going to be an ad break. During that time, I'm going to put on the be right back screen, okay? I'll put on the be right back screen. Alright. It's gonna be 3 minutes. Be right back, y'all. See you in 3 minutes. Be right back, be right back, be right back. game time. I've been so tired lately too, even though I've been job hunting. I've been so bored and been doing nothing but sleep. No, that's so valid. Because having too much free time, I feel like can be equally as bad as being overly bored. Like, I mean, as being overly occupied. Like, when I have a million things to do, right? I'm like stressed out. And then when I have nothing to do, I'm like absolutely bored out of my mind. And sometimes I don't know which one I prefer. Do I prefer like doing something and being super busy? Or do I prefer like doing nothing and being so bored because there's nothing to do? Like, I feel like that's the problem I'm having now. With it being summer vacation and all, usually during the summer I get like really into VTubing things. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, now I can focus on being a full-time VTuber. But for some reason this summer I'm just not feeling it. I think part of it is because I am married and living with my husband, so I feel like this summer I just be wanting to hang out with my man. Like, I feel like that's all I want to do. I stream until, and then when he gets home, I like drop everything and then I just follow him around the house like the lost puppy I am. And until he goes to bed. And then he goes to bed and I sit at my computer and I either play American Truck Driving Simulator or I play Pokopia until it's time to fall asleep at 5 in the morning. Cause that's the time I went to bed. So it was like 5 in the morning. I've been going to sleep consistently around 4 in the morning. Okay. So usually around 3 or 4. I think this is the latest I've ever fallen asleep at 5. I gotta fix my sleep schedule. It was my fault that I went to bed so late. It was log table, and log chair. It was my fault I woke up so late though. It was because after I finished streaming, I took the biggest nap on the planet. That's what it was. Like, I ended stream yesterday and I said, phew, I'm tired, and I was knocked out, dude. I was knocked out. So that was my own bad, dude. I'm so bad for that. I was like, oh, this summer I'm going to spend summer break becoming a very healthy individual. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to spend all of my time doing meditation, and I'm gonna do my own like at-home retreat, you know? And then the summer actually came and I was like, oh, Cyan, no. What you're going to do is you're going to lay in bed all day and you're going to like it. And even when you don't like laying in bed all day, it doesn't matter because you're too lazy to do anything about it. So you're just going to roll over. Alright, that's how my summer's going. That's how my summer's going. Wow. Whether you're looking from above or below, this place is the best. Oh, hi there. Nice to meet ya. Hey, check out my home. Just perfect for me, isn't it? I could look at it while doing handstands or spinning, no matter what. I'll never get sick of this view. I'm gonna keep living here from now on, so I hope you can come visit sometimes. Welcome to Puppy Academy. He's adept at dance-like kicks. The horn atop its head makes it the same substance that generally forms furs and claws. Oh, it's really hard. It's a hard horn. Interesting. Oh, he's so ugly. God bless his heart. Oh, what's up? Nice to meet you. I hope we can be good friends. Oh, but you probably don't want to be around when I'm hungry. I have a bad habit of gulping down everything in sight, like dissolving it. This menace needs to get off my island now. I don't want him here. He's going to dissolve my face off when I'm sleeping. Why is he allowed to be here? Bro, people locking Mr. Mime up in a cage? They need to lock this dude up in a cage. He's a bigger menace. The only crime Mr. Mime commits is being ugly. This dude is an actual criminal. He's an actual criminal. Somebody help me. I'm in the presence of danger. Uh-oh. Can we have this conversation another time? My bad. Really sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, no. Even though it is filled with acid, it does not melt because it also oozes a protective fluid. That's... Wow, that's really lovely. That's really lovely. That's definitely who I was expecting to spawn from this little thing right here. That's great. No, I love having him on my island. He's my favorite, you know? No, it's just so much love, guys. It's so much love. Do 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 do. Do do. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. I'm like freezing. I need a blanket. Does anyone have a blanket for me? I need a blanket. I can't believe I have. Oh, that's why it's very rare. I don't understand how I managed to get this guy, but not these two. Do I even have any shaded graceful flower beds? I don't know if I do. I gotta plant a tree though to do that. I don't think I have a lot of trees there. I don't have the wheelbarrow, and I was looking for one a while ago and I couldn't find it. If you were my teacher, I would pay attention to class. Aw, thanks. I teach 5-year-olds, so it doesn't matter if you're a good teacher. They still won't pay attention to you. They're only 5 years old. Do 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 do. Well, yeah, I teach 5-year-olds for a living, bro. They don't pay me no mind. They be looking at me like I done committed some crimes or something. Like, I'd be like, yo. Also, a lot of my kids don't speak English, which creates its own problem. Because, obviously, if you don't understand the language, you're not going to really care what's going on. So, since I have so many kiddos who don't understand the language, they just kind of look at me. They'll look at me sideways like I done did something to them. And it's something. This does not belong here. They will look at me like I done did something crazy, but that's because they don't know what I'm saying. Like if someone's speaking and you just don't understand what they're saying at all, are you going to pay attention? No, you're just going to ignore them, and you're going to keep doing what you're doing. And that's what they do. They ignore me and they keep doing what they're doing because that's all they know what to do. You know, they don't know no better. But man, I'd be trying my hardest to teach them kids, and they'd be looking at me like, who is this lady? Why is she up here speaking to me? That's the hard thing about teaching kiddos who don't speak your language, man. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. I have all these items, but I want to build in a town over. Wait, we have 81 gold ore? I didn't know that. That's actually really good. I was going to go out and start, like, looking for gold, but we have it. Because I want my house to be luxury, dude. We're gonna start building up my other little town, and I wanted to make sure I had everything I needed before I went there. We're gonna go take a little trip to Rocky Ridges to go pick up some... Yesterday, I had gotten 1 million volcanic sand from the top of the mountain in this area, and I put them all in the furnace, and I had every fire Pokemon smelting it down, making glass. So we got glass going. If you want to look for gold, then start treasure hunting. I treasure hunt every day. Oh, come on now. Why do I need to hunt for treasure anyways, when I've been the treasure all along? I'm such a gem, you know? I'm such a treasure. What do you need to hunt for treasure for? You found them. You found the treasure. I'm right here. Silly, silly, silly friend. I'm right here. I've been here the whole time. Look at this. Look at this. We have glass for days now, by the way. All of these furnaces are filled to the brim with nothing but glass. This is what I did last night. I was like, you know, we don't have any glass. So, time to get as much as possible. Now we'll never need glass again. So we're pretty good on most materials. The only material we're low on right now is brick and iron ore. But everything else we're good. We're good with. Wait, no. I need to go pick up my yeah, I need to pick up what's his face? He has a name. What's his name? Shoot, I forgot his name. I need to go pick up Smeargle. That's right. Smeargle. I also gotta look at my phone for a little bit. Last night I went to get a million different references for the type of things I want to build. And I saved them to my phone, but I forgot to like send them to myself on Discord so I could look at them while I stream. So I'm going to have to go on my phone a little bit. I'm going to go on my phone a little bit so I can look at the references. Because I saw some really cute designs that people were doing. That I want it to be me. Also, I feel like I've spawned all of Pikachu's friends. They're just not in this town. Have I spawned all your friends yet? Oh, I need to bring Pichu and Pikachu to her. Yeah, that's... Well, we'll do that another time. Pichu is here. He's just living in the withered wasteland. And Pikachu is here. He's just living in puppy paradise. Anyways, I came to steal Smeargle. Oh, I did his mission, so he doesn't hang out over here no more. Let me go to the really ugly house I gave him. All the Pokemon here have the same little samey house. I'll fix them eventually. I'll at least color code them. I feel like the roofs should at least be different colors. So maybe I'll come back in the future and replace the roofs with different color. Like Smeargle's roof would be like very colorful. And then Zorua's would be like black and red, and you know, white and blue, you know, so that I can tell whose home is who, basically. And to give this area some flair. Initially, this little place, like, was my favorite. Like, I really like the where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's on the roof. Come here. I really like this as my favorite town initially, but the more I look at this place, the more I don't like it, and I don't think that there's much I will build that will make me like it. Especially because I'm not very good at building. Did he? Of course he's having trouble following me. He's on the building, for crying out loud. You silly boy. I'm gonna just push him. He's not smart enough to push himself off the roof. Well, he's probably is smart enough. Probably just doesn't want to do it. It's a little scary. It's a big leap, you know. But nothing we can't accomplish together. You wanna see something silly? I dyed this one with the blue dye, hoping that it would be a lot more like mute, so it'd be better for a road, but the similarities are so, like, they're so similar it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I wasted blue paint on that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mareep. I didn't mean to punch you in the face, but you were in the way of my demonstration. Alright, I need foods because we hungry. I'm almost out of my best foods. Okay. Let's go rebuild. Oh, I don't have a home there yet. While we're teleporting there, let me send the pictures to myself. Hey, Jeebus! How are you? Jeebaliah, what's good? Hold on. I need to send pictures to myself. Sorry if I'm a little frozen in time right now. I need to see the references of images I saved yesterday. There we go. That's much better. Alright, now let me look closer at these pictures. I had an aesthetic that I kind of wanted for my houses. That's all the villages I found. I said villages. All the pictures I found. I only had 4 references. I feel like I looked at a million pictures and I only saved 4 of them. Oh, this won't do. Oh, this was the main house I wanted to look at, though. Okay. Okay, we're going to get building. Back in high school, I assisted kindergartners and first grades. And most of the time I didn't listen. Oh, they don't listen. Little ones do not. Little ones are in their own little world. It doesn't matter what you do. You could, like, be like... You could put on a funny hat and start dancing around the room all crazy like, and they wouldn't even bat an eye. They'd be like, oh, that's just a teacher being a teacher. sometimes, a lot of times kids only listen when you get mad. And I really hate how that functions, because like they'll ignore the mess out of you until you're just like, you know what? This is terrible, everything's terrible. And then suddenly they like tune in for a little bit, you know? That's one thing I can't stand sometimes, to be honest. How kiddos don't pay attention until you're like... Sometimes kids don't pay attention until you're at a point where you're just like yelling and you're so mad. And then suddenly they lock in. They're like, oh, she's yelling, oh, she's mad, now time to lock in. I'm like, homie, you had all this time to lock in and you waited until I'm so angry? Why? Hello! Hi, Arley! One of the other problems too is that I want to do a lot of fun stuff with my students. But kids ruin fun so fast. Welcome to Puppy Academy. Like, my students, like, I'll be like, oh, we're gonna play a game as the class. And then they'll, like, just take it to the next level. I'll be like, I tried to teach my kids Heads Up 7-Up. And I realized they just couldn't handle Heads Up 7-Up. Hey, Chris, welcome back today. My students couldn't handle Heads Up 7-Up. They couldn't. Because they spent the entire time chasing each other around the room instead of playing the game. Like, they'd go, like, pull somebody's thumb down for the game, and then, instead of standing there and waiting, they would run away. And I'm like, instead of, like, going back to their spot and waiting for their classmates to, like, finish putting their thumbs down, nah. They just decided, I'm going to chase this other kid around the classroom for no reason, bro. They take fun stuff and they just make it unfun. And I'm like, alright, we'll sit down since we can't play the game properly. It's nice to meet you. This place is pretty great, huh? It's like a treasure trove of trash. It smells so good. I keep taking lots of deep breaths. In and out. In and out. Uh-oh, I think I'm going to explode. Oh, that was close. I released some gas. He farted? Ew! Sorry if it was kind of stinky. Oh, I don't know if I want him here. He's going to be stinking up the place. I don't want him to stink up my island. So many of these Pokemon are just not fit for my cozy island, bro. Ew! He farted in my face. I'm standing right there. Ew. What's your favorite dog? Well, I have a dog. She's actually in the room over because it's very hot, so she can't be outside and free. I have a German Shepherd doggo. I like big dogs. Big dogs. Okay, we're gonna fill in this big old grass. Wait, is this the right kind of grass? I think it is. We need to fill in this big old grass patches so this place doesn't look so stupid. Just got to Wyandotte City. 10 deaths in my Nuzlocke. Seeing the evidence that younger generations are even dimmer with less attention than we. Of course they have less attention. They have iPads. We didn't have iPads when we were kiddos. I think the time I want to pull out my hair the most is when I try to put on a movie for the kids. Kids cannot sit through movies anymore, and it's really irritating. Cause you know, when we were kids, like if a teacher said we're gonna watch a movie, dude, that was a field day. Oh, we get to watch a movie? Yippee, you know? These kids are like, oh, is it over yet? This movie's so long, I don't wanna watch it anymore. Can we not, like literally? They'll watch the movie for about 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, they're done. Like, they don't want to watch anything ever again. And I'm like, I hate that with a passion. Especially because a movie, like, come on now. How often do you watch movies in school? We watch movies at the end of the school year only. When it, like, once we're done with all of our work, we can sit down and play more games. We can watch movies. But they get so upset. They get so mad at me when I put on a movie. And it's kind of insane. I had one kid, she accidentally fast forwarded through like because we were watching a movie on YouTube and she accidentally pressed like the end of the movie. And so she accidentally pulled up the credits. And then someone goes, oh, is the movie over? Can we find? I'm like, no, she just accidentally clicked on the end. They were like, oh. literally the things you hear kids go, oh, for, like, that's its own category of frustration. It's just the things that the kids go, oh. I'd be like, today we get to go outside. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, go outside. You want to go outside? Oh, what? Why are you saying all to that? And then if you say, well, we get to stay inside today, a different kid will go, oh. And then you go, okay, well, like there's no winning. You go outside, oh, we stay inside, oh. Okay, guys, so we're gonna play as a game as a class. Oh. Okay, well, we're not going to play a game as a class. We're just going to do something different. Oh, bro, the way my kids be making me so mad some days. There are some days where literally no matter what you say to a kid, they will always say all. Like literally. It's it gets worse at the end of the year because they get really comfortable with you and they get comfortable with their classmates and they get comfortable with the classroom environment, so they start becoming more vocal about things. You know, they're comfortable with everything now. And man, oh man, at some point in the last few days of school, I was like, oh no, we're not doing anything, because when we say we're going to do this, you guys whine about this, and then I say we're not going to do this no more, and then you whine about that, and man, it's so bad. I'm gonna be a sophomore and I'm 16. I'll be 17 next month. Oh, next month? Happy early birthday! You force him? I mean, that is an option. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Shadow. I'm okay. It's crazy that it's as bad as my attention spans issues are. Modern kids are so much worse. I don't want to go outside. That's because it's an oven outside. Yeah, and it wasn't an oven when if it's too hot, I don't take them outside. You know, I'm not crazy. Here, let me pull up my reference for the house I want to build. Yeah, it's just my students, they just... I sound like a boomer, but like kids these days though, like genuinely kids these days, like I know I sound like a boomer when I say that, but like, oh my god. It's because their attention span is fried, and it's not their fault that their attention spans are fried. Everything is geared towards their attention span. Like, have you seen like modern day kids movies? Like, modern day kids movies are literally like geared towards geared towards the low attention span. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, modern day movies literally have jump cut after jump cut after jump cut. Have y'all seen the Mario Galaxy movie? Like, the Minecraft movie wasn't as bad. I was expecting it to be bad, but it wasn't. But there's a lot going on. A lot going on. Don't let Apple raise your kids, yeah. You got held back in the 4th grade. Oh. Do you know what for? Do you know why you got held back? Alright, let's see. Let's start with over here. I want to build my house back here. What am I going to build my house out of, though? What do we have a lot of materials of is the question. We have a lot of lumber. We could build it out of painted walls. I like plaster walls, but I'm not about to sit there and go pick up each seashell one by one to go get a bunch of plaster walls. I kind of don't feel like doing that. Rough walls are okay, and we have a ton of them. I would just have to change the color so they're not that ugly, like yellow color. Maybe let's just give me like 90 of these and we'll see how they like it, yeah? Rough wall, and because I'm so fancy, I'm gonna have the big fancy doors. Well, not the big fancy. This one's massive. I need like a smaller version of this door, to be honest. Well, I could have a big massive door. But for me and me only. Here, I'll have one big massive door. I have ADHD, and movies and streams give me an attention span. Interesting. My attention span is non-existent because of my ADHD. But like, it makes sense when like, you know, you talk about like ADHD and stuff. Like, but I feel like every kid just like, oh, this doesn't match the road, does it? Because I made my roads Oh. This road is 3 wide, and this door is 2 wide. But yeah, every kid doesn't have ADHD, but the way, like, kids are, like, acting these days and not able to pay attention, you'd think that every single child got it, dude. Even the calmer kids that can sit still will still get mad at you. They will literally still get mad at you for making them, like, sit down and watch something. Like my most calmest mellow kids were also the ones like, man, I don't want to watch a movie, I don't want to watch that, I just want to sit here, can we color or something? No, I don't want to watch. We watched Airbuds, and Airbuds is a gosh darn good movie, but you'd think the movie was the devil based off of my students' reaction. You'd think Airbuds was the devil. Cause, man, oh man. Wait, let me get this to paint this. I want my door pink. Where's my door at? Yeah. Give me a pink door. Pink, pink, pink. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, give me the pink door. Thanks. Alright. TV show. Oh, and music. Airbuds is amazing. Yeah, Airbuds is amazing. In my state, the literal only way to get held back is if your parents specifically request it. Also, ADHD isn't an ability to focus. It's more of a dysregulation of focus. One subject is an impossible task to focus on, another is impossible to pull them away from. That's true. That is true. They get hyper-focused as well. The only way to get held back is if your parents request it. In my state, the process of holding a kid back is very extensive. But it does not require the parents' approval. Should I push it back a little bit? I do want the road to go that way. We'll push it back maybe like one more. Can I not push a door? We can't push door. Okay. But yeah, in my state, it's a big, like, process. You have to get held back, you basically have to, let me think. The kid has to be absent a ton, so they have to, like, practically not come to school. Like let's say, like, over 20 absences is the threshold, but it's usually in more extreme cases, like they miss like 70 days of school. Like, it's usually extreme cases. So you have to have a high absence rate. You also need to have, like, really, like, bad grades, like, not bad grades per se, but just not improving. Like, your grades can be bad, but you got better, right? Like, you went from getting zeros to getting, like, 20s on assignments. Like, to get held back, you need to have 1 million absences. You need to have not grown at all. So your scores have not gone up in any capacity. And then on top of that, you need to be, like, socially, emotionally, like, stunted. So, like they're not good decision makers types of things. And then once you have all that, you need to compile evidence of these things, which means, like, as a teacher, kids that we notice have those type of issues and they're not growing or anything, we're supposed to, like, document, like, what they've been doing in class. Like, oh, well, on this day I gave a worksheet and they said they're not going to do it, and then they just threw the paper away or something. Like, you document everything, you and then you hold on to the papers that they chose not to do or what they did do, and you present that in a meeting. You present that and a bunch of other details saying, hey, they're not growing, hey, they're never here, a bunch of documents, get them all together. You sit down with the admin staff about it, and then admin has to say, yes, we'll go forward with this, or no. If admin says, yes, you will go forward with this, then admin has to take all the information that we gathered, and they have to go even further up in the chain. They have to give it to the superintendent. Then the superintendent has to look at it and say, yes, we'll go forward with holding the kid back, or no, we won't go forward with it. If the superintendent says yes, then you have to have a grand meeting, a huge meeting with everybody, the superintendent, the principal, all of admin, the teacher, everybody that's ever worked with the kid. And then, after all of that, then the parents don't have to agree. But I know that if the parents don't agree, it starts a whole different process. But it is a really long process in my state to hold a kid back. Like, you have to do a lot. And the principal and everybody around you has to do a lot to hold a kid back. Like, they make it very difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. This isn't a bad material for a house per se, but I don't know if it's the material for my house. Yeah, but it's a long process. I had to stop doing what I was doing because I don't remember it very well. I've never really had to go through the process of holding a kid back. I haven't really had any kids that were candidates because my kids in my class who did not make progress, they were kids who the kids who didn't make progress were kids who had IEPs, meaning they were like developmentally delayed, or they had some sort of like disability. In those cases, you can't hold them back at all. You cannot hold a kid back that has a disability. So I don't know how I like this concrete. I'm gonna be real. Making my house out of concrete sounds sucky. Also, I want 2 doors, but I made this walkway 3. I guess we should change that. I guess we should make the walkway a 4 walkway. Oh, but it's not gonna match that big road right there. This is awkward. So this is a 4 walkway. We'll make it a 4 walkway. I like 2 doors, and I think it looks silly with only 1 door. We're gonna build the outline of the house, and then we can go back and change any materials if necessary. But yeah, my state, you're gonna be held back in the same way. Yeah, and you can only get held back 1 time. It's the rule. So they're very strict on who they hold back because they know that once they hold somebody back, you can't do it again. And you want to make sure that if you're going to hold a kid back, you want to make sure that you're holding them back in a beneficial way, like it'll actually benefit the kid, instead of just holding them back just to hold them back. You know what I mean? I guess we'll move it over 1. You want to make sure that like them being held back will actually like benefit you, will benefit the kid, and not like harm them in any way. So it's a super long process. I've never had to fully do it because I've never had a candidate. The only person that because my first year I had a kid I wanted to hold back, but I couldn't because she had high absences. I'm talking, she was never here. Like, she had over 70 absences by the end of the year. And she hadn't grown at all. But the problem was she was already in the green. When we first, like, started, she was already, like, on grade level. So because her parents worked with her at home, even though she hadn't learned a single thing from me, her parents were still working with her at home. So it wasn't necessarily a problem. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these concrete walls. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of makes my house look like a... I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. It's something... yeah. But it is a problem. I do think there are big problems in education. And that's... It's okay, I guess. I wanted to hold that kid back, but I couldn't because her parents worked with her way too much. Yeah, there we go. And since her parents were working with her as much as they did, we can't hold a kid back if they're still, like, doing good, even though she didn't learn a single thing from me. But that was okay. It's not a bad... This isn't a bad texture. I just need to put other stuff with it. Your model size are pretty, thank you. How about just making a front porch with the door parallel to the path instead of making it perpendicular? Oh, you mean like... I see what you mean. But at the same time, I want my house to be the start of the show, you know? The house is at the end of the road, you know? The end of the road. Like straight on, like you walk into the path and it takes you into the house, you know what I mean? That's the kind of house I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be, but I'm also really bad at decorating. Yeah. What if we had a lot of windows though? Like a big window here and here. Maybe the windows touch the floor like that, like a window house. Oh, where are my windows at? I'm so bad at decorating. God, I hate that. Oh, that I don't like these windows. I like the one that connects. Boop, goodbye. There's another kid this year that I kind of wanted to hold back, but I couldn't because he literally enrolled in kindergarten in May. And you need to have at least 6 weeks of data on a kid to hold him back. So since he enrolled in kindergarten so late, I legit was not allowed to hold that kid back because he enrolled in May. And that means I didn't have 6 weeks of data on him before the school year ended. So you just straight up couldn't. This reminds me of Minecraft. It's kind of like that. You keep the path the same, maybe. But the only grade that probably commonly has people held back still is the 12th grade. Since to move on, you need to either. That's true. That's true. You do have to meet requirements to graduate. So I met my requirements to graduate my sophomore year, dude. No, that looks kind of ugly. Everything I do looks ugly. I need help. I need professional house help, dude. What is that? Oh. I'm too trigger happy. I'm so bad at building. God, why am I so bad at building in every game? This is why I've been using the prefab houses in this game and I haven't been building anything myself. Because I feel like everything I touch turns ugly. Everything the Cyan touches turns ugly. Oh my goodness gracious. Also, this house texture, it is kind of. We need to mix some wood in here. Maybe we can get like some white wood pieces. It might look better. Like instead of the house being made of concrete, we can make it like a. Okay, let's try something. Like for example, this. What if we put this at like the bottom of the house and then make it white and then like you know what I mean? I'm just trying to put a little bit of diversity in this house, but I feel like whatever I do is going to look bad. But we're going to try things. Requirements to graduate here are so bad. These people are failing every single subject. I don't remember the requirements to graduate, to be honest. I do remember you gotta take like the bare minimum, like what, like one language course and then like a handful of sciences and a handful of math. I had met all my requirements by sophomore year, but I was in the IB program. And because I was in the IB program, I was actually not able to graduate early. Yeah, honestly, I kind of just want to make this house out of wood and just make the wood color white. That might be a better bet, to be honest, instead of this, like, ugly concrete thing we got going on. Making, like, a white wooden house might be kind of cute. I like that better. So let's put this on the bottom around the house. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy, but this concrete, this concrete texture just ain't it. Like, I get it. I understand what it's here for, but it's not. I'm gonna need more of these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do like the wood, the white wood. So let's make the house out of wood. But, like, white wood? Because I kind of like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That's a way better texture than this like concrete wall we got going on. What about the floor? We getting there. We getting there. We gotta get the walls. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the walls first. I like this idea. So let's make this white. Right. We got the lower pillars and then the wooden pillars. Yeah. This is the bulk of the house. I kind of like. Okay. That's the first time I made a wooden pillar. Let's make sure it's not ugly. Let me place it down first. Nah, we can, no, I vibe with it. I vibe with it. Okay, let's get my boy to paint it white. I vibe with it. Yeah. Or even like, I honestly, I don't hate the wood and then the concrete aesthetic, but maybe not in the whole house. But I don't know. I'm really bad at decorating. I love what's happened to my I love that what happened to my love. And what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. I feel like I don't comprehend what I just read. Oh, I'm gonna need more white paint though. The problem with white paint is that like there's no like white paint there's no like white paint like maker. You just have a chance of getting white paint when you go to get like red and stuff made. So I almost don't want to use it all. What if I made... No, Cyan. No, your roof's going to be pink. The roof's going to be pink. The house is going to be white. What do y'all think? Said I that instead of I love that. Oh, okay. When in doubt, make the house blue. That's true. I am Cyan, but I also like pink. Also, the roads are blue. So I kind of want the roads blue and like the homes to be kind of pink, so they kind of offset each other, you know? Do you ever get tired of what? You're not speaking English, my guy. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I get tired. I know sentence sometimes. I get EP. Oh man. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't multitask very well. Oh, it's an empty house now. Yeah. Is there a peach color? There's not. There's only like... There's only pink and there's only like red. There's like no in between. Okay. And then this could be wood. The wood design is okay. I guess it looks less daunting than the... It does look better than the concrete and the wood aesthetic though, since they're both wood. We can vibe with this. I can vibe with this. This is okay. This is perfectly okay. Welcome to Puppy Academy. This is perfectly fine. We can work with this. I'm so bad at building, so forgive me if you see me attempting to make something and it looks terrible. I promise you, I'm not one of those streamers that'd be like, welcome to Cyan's building tutorial, and then I built like absolute masterpieces. That's not me, okay? I'm gonna be like, welcome to Cyan's building tutorial, and then like it's going to look bad. That's just me though. That's just me though. I don't even know what to do with the roof. I haven't even touched the roof, dude. I need to eat. That's what we need. We need food. I wish they had peach. Yeah. They have a cyan color. I just don't have the materials. I don't have the paint for that yet. Right now I mostly have I have a lot of red, I have some blue, and I have some pink and some white, but I don't have anything else, and that kind of sucks. I like a lot of white when it comes to building stuff. Like you'll notice I put white in a lot of things I built. Well, that's just how I am when it comes to building anything. I like white and then like another color. I've always been like that. Even when I like wear outfits, like I'll wear like a pink skirt and like a white shirt to go with it. I don't like how washed out the pink color is though, low key. I wish it was a bit more vibrant. But that's a little cute. I kind of like it. Y'all like it? I kind of like it. We need a roof. We need a roof. Are we gonna... I don't know how we're gonna do a roof, but we gonna do a roof and we gonna figure it out. Y'all gonna figure it out with me? Because I don't know how to do a roof. Let's see. We can't do a normal sloped roof because of how we... yeah, it's gonna look silly if we made like a roof like this, right? Right? Thanks for the raid! Thanks for the raid! Oh wait, and this shade of blue's perfect though, I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty good blue though. Thanks for the raid! What were you playing? What were you doing? How are you? I am Cyan, the teacher dog. I'm a teacher. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I'm a teacher dog. Do I have any mods to give a shout out? If not, then I'll give a shout out myself. What are you playing? What are you doing? You have a good time? I'm trying to build a house, but I feel like I wasn't built for building houses. I feel like building houses was not my calling. I also think we need to go up one more so we can put the roof off to the side. We need to go up one more. Wait a minute, I know you? You were playing Pokopia too? Oh, I'm sure your buildings look amazing then, man. I'm really bad at decorating. You like my town? It's all road and a tenth of a house. I'm trying so hard to make this house not look ugly, man. It's so hard. I'm trying so hard. You try so hard and got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. That's how I feel right now, man. I'm trying so hard on this stupid house. It's gonna be looking so goofy. It looks so goofy all the time. Everything I make looks goofy. I might as well rebrand as Goofy, dude. Because I'm a dog too, just like him. I don't have a Switch too, but I love Pokopia. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Me building? I just started. Oh, you just started. Oh, okay. If doing a slope roof, I would do front to back rather than left to right. Front to back. Oh, you mean like front to back? You mean like here instead of like here? Is that what you're talking about? Like it starts up here first and then goes back there? I don't know. I'm a visual kind of girl, so like, yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, we could try that. We could try that. Oh, enjoy the game. You're cold for some. I've been freezing this entire time. I'm not gonna lie. I have a blanket with me though. I always have a streaming blanket. For whenever I'm not a streaming blanket per se, but a blanket at my desk. I always have a desk blanket. It's very important to me that I have a desk blanket. Ew. Sorry, I'm like locked in right now. I'm trying to not. Wait, this might. Oh! I found it. The aerial angle. This is a superior build angle right here. Yes, sir. This is my first house I'm building in this game, by the way. I've only been using the pre-made homes in this game. This is the first time I'm building myself a house. There we go. It's going to be tall. We're going to cover the roof from the top part there. I always have a blanket with you too. I have a pink blanket. I bought it. I bought it a while ago. Alright, let's go look at the roof types. Let's go look at the roof types. Like, I don't know if you guys have known this, but whenever I play games like Minecraft or Pokopia, for example, I quite literally never build roofs. Also, I guess I don't have a mod here. I'm going to do the shout out because I realized no one did a shout out. Sorry. I gotta make sure I shout you out. I don't want you leaving with no shout outs. Boom. There you go. Everyone go follow them. They were playing Pokopia too. Which makes them a cool gamer. Cool gamer! Mine is Evolution. Got an Evolution. Blanket? It's an Evolution blanket? It's why I finally signed in. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, oh, hi, oh, hi. We got corner roofs. Do you think we could use a corner roof? Oh, well, our house is, this one's for wood. These are the wooden house. Yeah, this is for wood. So we should definitely use these. Just so that it doesn't look stupid when we connect it to the rest of the wood. Because this is concrete on the side. We need these type of woods. And we got a ton of squishy clay, so it works out perfectly. You have a sleepy... Oh, I have a sleeping Vaporeon plushie. You got the sleepy Flareon one. I got the sleepy Vaporeon one. This is a corner. Here, let me pull up my reference image. How did they do the roof on theirs? I got a reference image pulled up on Discord. I actually don't know how they did the roof on there. It looks like they, at the front, it looks like they use these a lot. It looks like they use these a lot. We could try that to use these. They had like a more like a rectangular roof type. So I guess I'll just copy what this reference has, because otherwise I'm going to be a confusion ball and I don't want to be a confusion ball. So it seems like they use mostly these ones. And just the normal like the normal, wait, what? What? Just so town roof. So tone. Do these connect funny? Why does this have like a little? You can arrange these vertically or horizontally to make a roof. Oh, I guess this is just how the roof one looks. Okay. Who in chat has a sleeping Joji on plushie? Then we have all three. Yeah. What's going on? I'm trying to build a home, but I'm not good at building. So you're kind of just watching me slowly try to figure out how things function. That's what's going on right now. Is Cyan learns construction. I guess it's Cyan learns construction. And Cyan probably runs out of paint before she builds her first house. I'm trying to build myself a house. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to build myself a house. Oh my god. Oh, with the way this person did the house. I'm trying to copy this person's roof and I can't. I'm doing it so wrong. So the way they did the house is that the roof actually doesn't overhang like this. They didn't have one overhang, but we're gonna have ours overhang because you know what? We already bought the roof pieces, right? So it would go like yeah. Yeah, and then on all the corners, like here, yeah, and then you just kind of build normal. Yeah, we could do, yeah, we could do this. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, we're going to have to paint some of these. I'm thinking a pink roof for the pretty pink house for the pretty pink girl, because I'm the pretty pink girl. There we go. Smeargle, I need you. Paint something for me. Arigatou gozaimasu. I need the roof to be pink. Yeah, that's a good pink color. That's a good pink color. And this part to be white. Oh, we're running low on white paint though. These are corner roofs. I'm not gonna need too many of them. Maybe we'll do like a good 25 or so. There we go. Now when it comes to the inside of the roof, we're not gonna really necessarily need white. You're not gonna see it like that on the inside. So we might not even bother painting the inside of it, to be honest. We might just paint the outside. After an hour, no longer on my phone, on the laptop. Oh, okay. Some of the other corner. Overhang looks nicer anyways. Will I need some of the other corner? Craving of very good vibes. Oh. Are there very good vibes here? Oh? Yeah, you're not gonna really see the in-between like that, except for on the inside of the house, but we can add like a little like ceiling so you don't see that. I don't have much white paint, so I don't really want to use I don't really want to use the white paint. There we go. We're gonna need like a ton of these. Hopefully this isn't like trash though. Alright, let's get it. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so bad at building. I hope it doesn't look stupid. But I'm literally like mostly copying somebody else's build, so it should be fine. It should be fine. All things considered, I am quite literally like copying somebody else's house I found. But this is good because I'm learning how roofs work. I'm not very familiar when it comes to like building things in most games. I usually avoid roofs, so this is a good learning experience. This is a good learning experience. Okay, so I get it. And then we're going to go ahead and make a piece here. Yeah. Oh, now these front pieces are going to have to be white though, because No, I get it. Okay, yeah, the exterior is going to have to be. Some of them are going to have to be white, right? Because they're going to overhang. But the interior ones don't have to be white. So we need just a few of these to be white on the inside. So we got pink here. We'll take about 45. No, not 40. That's a waste of paint. Sorry, I have to do everything in tens or else you're wasting paint. We'll do about 50. There you go. These will be the ones that go on the outside of the house, where the overhang is, so that we don't run into any problems. Do. There we go. Oh, I see. Yeah. No. No. Are you using the right one? Yeah. I hope so. I don't have any more paint. Okay. What goes in that corner? Let's see. What goes in there? Is there a roof for that? There probably is. We got a lot of roofs. Oh gosh. Oh, this. We need the alley. That's what we need. Yeah, it should connect. Okay. Like, we're gonna test that theory though before I paint it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's gonna be an inside corner. Use not the white ones. That's true. It doesn't have. Well. Oh, I see. I see the problem. I see the problem. I understand now, Jeebus. I'm not using the white ones. Yeah, okay. Okay. I feel like this music is goofy and it matches exactly what's going on in my head right now. Also, there's going to be a 3-minute ad break. Let me test to see if this fits in though. Oh my god. Okay, it does. Alright, perfect. There's going to be a 3-minute ad break. During that time, I'm going to put on the be right back screen. I need to use the bathroom, so be right back, y'all. Be right back. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Yes, 3 minutes. 3 minutos. Ah. I have returned. I have returned. I ran to the bathroom as fast as I could, and when I came back, it was just in time for the ads to be over! I'm gonna need more food. My girl is hungry. We figured out how to build a house, though. Are you proud of me? I'm gonna do it right, though. Don't you guys worry. Don't you worry about a thing. You know? Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Your girl Cyan, she's got it covered. She's got it covered. Look, this is the right one. This one's right this time. I promise. I promise. Wait. We leave that one blank. We gotta put the in-betweens piece there. Yes. I have learned. I have learned. I have learned. That's pretty cool, though. They have a lot of roof pieces. I actually really appreciate that. I understand now. I understand now. I understand how the roof system works. And it's funny because I played Dragon Quest Builder, which is what this game's based off of. Like, the same people made Dragon Quest Builder, made this game. And, I always avoided building roofs in that game, too. So all of my towns just all had, like, very open ceilings. And I had built up a pretty big town. Big town, big town. Oh. While I wait, I'm going to do a talk. Going to do talkie? What does that mean? I'm making me a brunch because I woke up, immediately started watching your stream. Oh, I did the same thing. What did I even eat? Did I eat anything for breakfast? No, I did. I ate something. I just don't remember what I ate. I did eat something, though. I didn't go hungry. Oh, I don't have my reference up. I need that. Wait. I'm confused. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're so dumb, guys. We're not smart. When I say we, I mean me. Wait, I want these ones back. And we're gonna use yeah, I want these ones back. I realize there's another roof part we're gonna need. We're gonna need the flat one at the top. So give me the ones that we didn't quite color power. It's okay if I have painted roofs I don't need, because this isn't gonna be the only pink house. So I'll use these extra roof parts for other houses too. You know, I'm not gonna be the only one with a pretty pink house in this town. But goodness gracious, I keep making goofs. I just realized the roof has to connect at the top, and we need the connecty top piece. There's a piece for that. There's a special roof piece for that, and I don't quite have it here. So that's kind of a bummer, I guess. That's okay, because we're only gonna go up like one more before we add like the rooftop piece. Otherwise, if you just keep going, all the pieces are just gonna collide into each other, you know? Oh my god. Talking is an app where you talk to an AI anime character. Is it entertaining, I guess? You haven't eaten, y'all. What is y'all problem, guys? Please, you have to eat stuff food. What is y'all problems, huh? What is y'all problems? I beat all of y'all up right now. I beat you all up right now and you don't eat your food. You gotta be a healthy girl and a healthy boy. Okay, wait, I'm confused. Okay, wait. I need the corner. I need to paint the corner pieces before we... I'm not touching that until I paint the corner pieces! They're not painted right now. Welcome to Puppy Academy! Welcome. Here in Puppy Academy, you can watch a dog figure out how to build a house. See, building a house is very unnatural for dogs because we don't usually have opposable thumbs. So building a house is extra hard for me because I just unlocked my thumbs power when I got my human body. So I don't really know how to use them properly to build a home, you know. I'm also just a ditto too. And dittos weren't built for building homes either. They weren't built for home building. It's not for me. It's not for me and my ditto. And my ditto self. This one goes in the corner here. And this one goes in the corner here. And this one goes in the corner here. And it goes in the corner here, And it goes in the corner here. And it goes in the corner here. There's a bird here. Oh, hey guy. And is in the corner here. Here. No, it doesn't go in the corner there. But it goes in the corner here. Yeah. Yeah. And it goes in the corner. And it goes in the yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's oh. He's graceful boy. He comes to visit sometimes and he drops a little feather. I gotta grab this little feather. And then okay, let's go make a corner. Let's go. Oh, see, he dropped a feather. I'm gonna go get it in a little bit. Right now, I gotta figure out how to build a home. I'm gonna build a multi-million-dollar home, y'all. Just you wait, girl. We gonna be rich. I'm gonna sell my house on the Poke Market. And then we're gonna sell it for multi-millions of dollars because what other Pokemons are building homes? Tinkatucks? Tinkatucks homes are ugly. But us, we got modern day. We got modern day beauty on our side. Okay, I don't need that many pieces. We're just going to make some of them pink. Maybe like just 20. Yeah. Is he gonna drop it on the floor? I don't have any inventory space for it. Yeah, I was about to say, guess we're gonna drop it on the floor, drop it on the floor. I don't need these stone flooring, that's kind of ugly. It's not gonna mine down. Look at that beautiful house. Do you see this construction of a home? Do you see this? I don't think you guys understand how gorgeous this place is. Alright, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, just like that. And thus, Cyan does it again. Makes an absolutely amazing creation. She's at it again. Look at her go. Look at her go. I made like 20 pieces and I needed 2. That's really funny. I have no idea what's going on right now. But that's okay. Okay. Yeah. And in the corner piece. Oh, that's not colored. That's not colored at all. And then the corner piece. Okay. And then the 2 pieces of meat. Yes. And oh! Yes! Oh, we did it. And now we need this flat piece right here. Now we need the flat. Oh, boys! Look at that roof! We could add an attic. Oh, that is a good idea. We could. Well, it's a bit cramped in here, though. I don't know if we can add an attic. It'd be a really small attic, and it'd be a very colorful attic. Maybe. I'm gonna put a little roof up there, though, so that you don't have to see the ugly colors of paint. Me and my paint poverty, man. You know, we ain't got the money or the funds for the poverty for the you know when the yeah. You don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go put let's put. We need the final roof to really set the deal with the home. This is not the roofs. These are the roofs. Yes, these are the roofs. One more final hurrah. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh god, I can make 900. Hurrah, hurrah. Give me like 90 of these. Yep. And we're gonna make them all pink. And probably run out of pink dye. I think that's all we got. I think that's all we got, boys. I think that's it for our pink. No, we got a lot more pink dye. We good. We're good. Good job, Cyan. Oh, thank you, truly. The feathers unlock them as friends. Yeah, I know. Where's the piece I just built? Let's sort so that it can go with the other roof pieces. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, direction matters. Holy moly. Wait, huh? Direction matters, but which direction do I put this tile in? It can go either way. Maybe this way? We'll do it this way. Oh god. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Adjust position. Orient that way. There we go. We'll do it this way. That's probably the more consistent way, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! I built my first house! I think those last couple should have been internal corner pieces. I could switch out the brown internal corner pieces for the white and vice versa, just so that the roof can look like consistent on the inside. But I don't know. Nice! Aw, thanks. 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 I hope you're proud of me because I pretty much copied this house from the reference I'm looking at. Only thing I did was change the building materials and the color and the roof type. But it's all good though. Now we need windows because I like my window homes. Window homes. Oh, you like that? Yeah, he liked it. Wow. It's okay, we all have at one point. Yeah, I'm not good at building things, but someday I will be good at building things. And just you guys wait, okay? You're gonna be waiting for my building things? Yeah, you're gonna be waiting because it's gonna be good. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Cyan, I have never seen a building that good before. And I'll be like, I know, because I built it. Where's the window? Oh, yeah. Does that look like too much window? Let's go stand outside. No, it does not look like too much window. I like a lot of windows in my homes. Whenever I make a house in Minecraft, I always practically make it out of glass. Like it's just all window. I like me some windows. What can I say? I like being able to see everything from my home. That's just the thing I enjoy. Can you blame me though? Like, I want to see where I'm at. I want to see where I'm going. I want to see where I could be. I want to see the world from my window, you know? The window to the walls. You know? Should I play Minecraft? Yeah, you should play Minecraft. I play Pokopia and then you play Minecraft and then we're just building stuff. I'm building and talking and you're building and chatting. Yeah. Pieces I mean are where the foyer comes to a peak, but then has a gap where the next roof... Oh, you mean like, you talking about this little spot right here? Is that what you're talking about? Last couple should have been corner internal pieces. You're talking about this? Like this should have been, oh, I missed. Gosh darn it. There you go. Like this should have been, let me fix the roof first. Hold on. Okay, let's see. You're saying this should have been, this one. Come on, if we could put it there, goodness gracious. Oh wait, that's not the right angle at all. This doesn't seem to connect very well. If I change the position of it, yeah, it doesn't connect very well. It has to be little, the other one. Connect the peak to the top. No, the other ones. The other internal pieces? Wait, okay, wait, I'm confused. I'm confused. The only internal piece I know are this one, unless you mean like these ones. Like get rid of those and like put this there. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a visual person. I really wish I could just hand you the controller and be like, yeah, just go ahead, what you talk about. But my brain cannot comprehend. I'm sorry. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get it all taken care of. Now we need to make the interior for our carpet. What we thinking, boys? You think you want like the soft carpet? This is like a blue fluffy carpet. How do we feel about this carpet? No. Whoops, I pressed no. I really wish I could just hand you the controller and be like, here you go, G-Viz. You built the house. I did build the house. I built it all by myself with the help of the internet. Look. Should the house be carpeted like? Well, I think the whole house being carpeted might be silly. These carpets are supposed to connect. There you go. We'll just make that part right there carpet. Or just like part of the house carpet. Maybe like in the center. like you enter the room and like the bit like walking down the center is carpeted, you see what I'm saying? And then the rest around it is not carpeted. What? Why is it going that way? Hello? Uh-oh. I messed up. I put that on the grass. Huh. Let's see. I think we're just gonna have normal wooden floors on the inside, to be honest. Unless there's a better flooring that I like. Maybe, no cotton. Should they... Well, everything else is white. So let's say that we have some simple square tilings for the floor. And then we accent it with the little carpet. Yeah, I know there's gonna be carpet outside the house. I know, I messed up. There's gonna be carpet back here. Yeah, let's fix that. Let's fix. There we go. That should cover the house. Alright. So let's make the house out of, let's put these little tiles in the house. And then we'll put this, like, soft carpet over top of it. I just don't know where. But we'll figure it out when we get there. Maybe just, like, to one side or something. Oh, this is like a bathroom floor, though. We might just stick with wood for this one, boys. This looks like a... This looks like a... This looks like a bathroom. Let's put it down, though. You never know. It could always turn out looking nice. Oh, that one's like protruding as well. There, yeah, let's put... Yeah. You like my bathroom house? Well, I don't even have enough blocks in the first place. It's like Pokemon on Minecraft. Yeah, it's Pokopia. I sent you a screenshot in the image. Okay, let me see. Let me see what you're talking about. Because I have no idea. Let me see. Oh, you mean the pieces that go behind? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I definitely needed a visual for that because I had no idea what was going on. Yeah, this is like Pokemon Minecraft. It's Pokopia. Pokopia literally is Pokemon Minecraft, to be honest. It's the best way to describe it. I'm making myself a cute house. Jeepus is suggesting that these pieces back here be corner pieces so that it connects better. Like this. Yeah, that actually is pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Good job, Jeebus. Wait. Adjust position. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is pretty nice. Thanks. Thanks. Pokemon and Minecraft is Cobblemon. Yeah, I have a Cobblemon server. I haven't played on it in a... Sorry, I don't own it. I just played on it in a while. I played on Cobblemon Destoria. That's my server. I even made a few shorts for them, a few content for them. I like Cobblemon Destoria. It's my favorite Cobblemon server. Actually, I'm not against this floor being a hard floor. And just like having carpet on like the side. I'm actually not against that as a concept. It doesn't look bad. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Let's look at the wood flooring too, but I'm not against this, what we got right now. The wood's a bit too brown, it's a bit too deep, and we already got a lot of wood. Unless we use like these kind of ones. Ooh, this one might be good though. I'm carrying too much. Let's drop the camera. I'm like, what? The camera's important? Is it? I've never used a camera before. The game says the camera is important. I guess it is. I mean, I've never used it. Let's try the diagonal flooring. That actually might be nice. We might want this one. I have bedrock and oh, your console. I played console before, but it was a long time ago that I played. I had it on the Xbox One, but I haven't touched my Xbox in like years. Yeah, this is not bad. I kind of, yeah. And then not bad. I actually do kind of like the square. There we go. That's not bad. And then we can start decorating. I'm not gonna go crazy with the decorations, alright? I'm not one for interiors. I like to make sure that our exterior looks good, and once the exterior looks good, I give a thumbs up, and then I'm good to go. What we do need, though, we need a storage bin. I got too much in my inventory right now. Oh, wait. My inventory is currently full. First of all, I don't need this. This can go. I'm gonna do the quick round. I'm gonna just buy one, because there's one right here. And I knew there was one right here. Alright. I need a storage bin, dude. I ain't got one. We're just gonna put it... Can you put... Dang, I was hoping you could put it right there. We're gonna put it here. And then we're gonna move our thing. And so we can put all of our items down so I can stop having a full inventory. Because we're gonna be here for a while. This is gonna be our little building spot. So we can just go ahead and drop all of these building items in here. All of these. All the building materials we can go ahead and drop in here because we're gonna be here for quite some time. And I got a whole inventory full of stuff right now. Every single material I got. There we go. There we go. Now we got all the space in the world for the building things. Haven't touched my Xbox since I got a PlayStation. I have not gotten a PlayStation. Hey, Panda! You notice the sun reflection on the tooth on the tile while covered by a roof? Furniture for people who have guests. Yeah, furniture is for people who have guests. Sorry, you're late. Were you working? Don't have to apologize if you're working. Silly. Let's see. I put them in the chest in the Withered Wasteland. I'm not going back to the Withered Wasteland for that. We're gonna need some basic furniture. I simply just want the house to be labeled as a really good one. Just so that I can have some Pokemon move in there for now, for the time being. Here, yeah. Okay, I want to see how you can paint this though. What parts of this bed can I paint? Oh, we can paint everything. This would be white. Oh yeah, and then this would be we got blue. Oh, that looks really ugly, actually. Make that pink over there. Black paint. Where do you even get black paint from? Good. That hardly looks blue, doesn't it? By default, this is black, though. I might just leave that black, to be honest. I kind of like it. Yeah. Yeah, give me the luxury bed. For the luxurious girl. Bro, I am all luxury. My home is going to be filled with the best furniture and the best furniture only. I'm gonna need an office table. I like the office table aesthetic. The true question is, what can we paint this office thing though? What can we paint this one like? This is my first time touching paint in this game, by the way. Yeah, I kind of want to make it white, but we don't have a lot of white paint. Wait. Oh. See, look, there's just I like this being white though. But everything in the house, we can't have everything in the house be white. Let's just leave that as is for right now. We'll paint stuff later when we got paint stuff money. Right now we ain't got no paint stuff money, so. And you know what they say? Beggars cannot be choosers. If anything, I might paint the couch because I think the couch being like a solid color might be kind of boring. But we'll take this furniture and we'll paint it when we have like painting money. Not painting money, you know what I mean? Painting. We got space for stuff to be painted. Plane stand. Yeah. We got a plane stand. Can I put the TV on top of the plane stand? I have TVs, but they're in the Withered Wasteland, and I really don't want to go back over there. Sorry, they're not in the Withered Wasteland. I believe those ones are in my sparkling. I have a lot of items, and I know where they all are. So, should I stream me playing Cobblemon Minecraft? Yeah, of course you should. If that's what you like Pokemon and you like Minecraft, And if you ain't got Pokopia, Power Mine's the next best thing. If you are working, then you are earning money. If you are earning money, you can give it to Cyan. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, we could put a little bed here. Should it... Oh. Okay, we cannot center that. It's the dimensions of the house. We'll put it over here. We'll just have to make one more row of the flooring. Of the... yeah, of this. We'll make one more floor row of it. Okay, I got scared because it wasn't connecting initially. I was like, uh-oh. There we go. I guess this side of the house is the bed side of the house. And then we'll put a little table over here. Put a little table. We'll put a little table. Oh my gosh, the dimensions of the house sucks! Ah! I didn't think about that when I was building the house, that like the interior might get messy. Oh no! Say it isn't so, guys. Say it isn't so. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible. The couches are touching the table. Can we like move this back a little bit? This sucks, man. I really did not think about the dimension. I really did not think about the dimensions of the home when I was doing it. I was just like, I'm gonna put stuff down. It's gonna look good. Anyways, this is where the TV will go if we have a TV. And we can at least center the... yeah, we could at least center the fireplace with the house, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best I got right now. We put a little table in the side corner. Put some... wait, I do have something. Oh, I have a wall monitor. That doesn't count. Especially when there's a window right there. I'm gonna put it in front. Yeah. We're gonna cover the window with the TV. Yeah. We're gonna put our little lamp in here. It's not a bad home. It's not the worst. You know, I've seen worse. Can we put the piggy bank on the table? Can we put the piggy bank on the table? No. Okay, we can't put it. We'll put it on top of the fireplace. That's where I keep all of my money at. So don't you go breaking into my home now. I'll make you mad. I'll make you angry. No window watchers, yeah. Oh, yeah, you are such a good boy, Lou. I can make money from streaming, I think. Yeah, making money from streaming is hard, but it's possible. I make a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Oh, man. That's it. That's all I have. This is why furniture is for guest havers, I suppose. No window watchers? Yeah. I'm not watching no window. This is not a bad house, though. I think if I'm gonna color something, the white, I feel like needs to be colored, like the couches and the lamp. We might color that. But for now, it's a solid home. Solid home. I'd give it a solid. If I had to give it a rating, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Where's Evie? Hello, Evie? Did Evie despawn? Because Evie is kind of homeless, so, I mean... I was going to give the home to Evie. I wanted to live in my... oh, he's just selling stuff. Evie, here, let me... yeah, let me buy your Pokeball sofa, okay? I'll buy it from you, and then you'll come move into my house. How does that sound? I don't like these street lights. I just have them in my inventory for some reason. And, oh, take all the sand I have. Here you go. Yep, there you go. You like that, Evie? Okay. Yeah, you're done selling stuff, so come on. What do you mean? You're not busy right now. You're done selling stuff. Get your butt over here. Huh? Is it because he's stuck in the quest? Nice Pokemon Home Center. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it looks gorgeous over there. What? Is he just... man, I'm taking that register. Now can you come with me? Okay, yeah, he was just stuck in wanting to sell things land. We can put the register back down now. There we go. Come on. Who else is a cutie pie? Nobody, really. Not in this town. I might have to go and get, what's their face? I want to get Vulpix from the Skylands and move them into this little house with the Eevee. I don't know who else, though. My cables were all knotted. What starter should I pick? Wait, which game are you playing? You said Cobblemon? You could pick any starter. I don't know. My favorites are Rowlet and Pokopia, but that's because I'm a little biased. I grew up. My first Pokemon game that I like owned and bought myself. Sorry, I was stretching. Was Pokemon, what's it called? Pokemon, the Alola region. Sun and Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon was my first Pokemon game. Just remember I got leftover orange chicken, so I'm finally eating. Oh, that sounds yummy. I wish. This guy is so tall. He's so big and tall. It looks like he's gonna beat me up, but he's a little happy. See, he's a little happy. Who else do I want? Oh, Pikachu, you're here. You're cute. Come on. Come on, Pikachu. You're a cutie pie. You could come live in the cutie pie house. And Pikachu got electricity, so she can get the other stuff in the house working. Come on, Pikachu. Only the cute houses, only the cute Pokemon can live with me in my house, dude. What was favorite Pokemon game? I have fond memories of Pokemon Yellow, but that's because I was like a little kid when I played it. So I guess I would say Pokemon Yellow, and Pikachu being my partner Pokemon and friend. I haven't streamed in 3 years. That's valid. Streaming requires a lot of effort and brain power, so I don't blame people when they're like, man, I haven't streamed in a million trillion years, and I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't even be wanting to stream these days. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been in a streaming mood for the past few weeks. I don't know, something about this summer break just wants me to kick back and do nothing, but I also know that if I do nothing and I don't like stream or do something, I'm going to end up like just absolutely bed rotting, and that's... we don't really want that either. Oh, it's the bigger Tinkatonk. I don't know what the evolved version is called. Oh, Mawau's here. I like Mawau. You can live in my house too. Come on. Come on, buddy. Give me this. This is my house. Which starter Pokemon should I choose? Rowlet! Pick a Rowlet. Rowlet's always a cutie patootie. There we go. This is my home. Come on. Come on, Mawau. You're a cutie patootie. Get over here. No. 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 Come on. Come on. This is your house too. All the cute Pokemon can move in here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is those favorites. Alright, our environment level increased. Can we finally rebuild the Poke Center with this? I hope so. I think rank 3 is what's required to rebuild the Poke Center. Yeah, I saw it! Wait, what was that? We get recipes for this place? We did, we got a town street. Oh, I kind of like this one, I'm not gonna lie. I like this street light better than I like the other street lights we've been seeing so far, so... Fountain Plaza kit? Wait, really? I get that from here? Oh, log cabin kit? Oh. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Wait, I can't. I got the ribbon cake! That means we can get ourselves a Sylveon! Oh, hi, Evan. How are you? Hisuian Rowlet or Alolan Rowlet? I don't know anything. I don't like the Hisuian one. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I do not like that one. Okay. Okay. That's 2 more evolutions we can get. All we need is a table. Although this one, my Umbreon won't spawn. Here, let's move. Move, yeah, get off the chair, Rowlet. Rowlet is so mad at me. He's like, are you kidding me, dude? I was sitting there enjoying myself. Where? Oh, here it is. There we go. We got 3 more evolutions we can spawn. Yep. Well, I'll put them all together so we can see them when they get in here. Yeah. Wait, I already have 6 of these. Please. I keep hoarding chairs. I'm constantly... Oh, let me put this in the house. I'm constantly hoarding chairs, dude. I have so many. I'm back. Took me a minute. Oh, what'd you do? What were you doing? Where'd you go? Let me put this on the table. Oh, yeah. I got the tea set on the table. Hey, Pikachu. You just checking out your house? Oh, I hope you like it. Oh, ribbon cake, afternoon tea set, chocolate cookie. We can make a bakery with all of this. But we gotta spawn our boys before we do anything with it, though. So let's just push it off to the side here. I want them all close to each other so we can see when one spawns. And we'll worry about decorating their home later. We really just gotta get them to spawn. Then we can make a bakery with all these items. 100%. Look at that. We can 100% make a bakery. There we go. There we go. That's Sylveon's spawn. I don't know what the purple one is. Maybe the psychic one. What's it called? Espeon? Yeah, Sylveon. I forgot Sylveon's spawn. Espeon? Is that the name? I'm not really a fan of the Espeon one. I really want Vaporeon and Glaceon. I feel like nobody ever talks about Leafeon at all. I be forgetting that, like, that there is, like, a Leaf evolution because nobody ever talks about it. Like, at all. There we go. We just gotta wait for the Eevees to show up. Oh, one thing we need to look at. We gotta leave... Wait, where did Mr. Painter guy go? He was following me. What? Guys, we lost a painter friend. You think he went back home? Oh, Mala is selling stuff now. Do you think he went back home? Maybe I was moving too fast for him and he lost the path thing and he just kind of gave... Yeah, that's probably what happened. He probably lost the path thing and then gave up. He doesn't live here, so I'll have to go get him again if I want to paint stuff. Oh. Look. He was on your screen? I passed him twice? Whoa. That's kind of cool. You hear that? I passed him twice. Did I really? Oh, I did pass him twice. He's right there. Ah. Okay, I'm going to move him into my house so that I don't lose him and I know where he's at. Come here. You're too... Oh, he got hungry. That's why he stopped following me. Yeah, he stopped following me because he's hungry. Here you go. Here, have a berry. I forgot they get upset if you keep them around too long. They get hungry. Okay. Okay, yeah. Hurry up and eat your food. Okay. Nah. Oh, he's already following me. Okay. Yeah, I want him to move into this house just for a little bit. So that we can make sure that he stays here. Otherwise, he's going to spawn in back at the beach. And we're not at the beach anymore. We're decorating our little island. Here you go. You want to live here, buddy? Yeah. This is much better than your previous house. His previous house was ugly. He hated it, dude. I can't stream because it crashes. That's also valid. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should have seen my first few streams. They were terrible. What? Mama doesn't like the house? Like, at all? Really? I wonder why. What is Mama like in a house? Oh, I know one thing we're missing from the home that's going to make the Pokemon a little unhappy. We don't have a toy. Every house needs to have a toy in it to keep the Pokemons happy, and we don't have anything that's considered a toy in there. So we're just going to put like a... We're going to put some blocks in there. And we'll put the little Game Boy in there too. Mama probably likes having stuff to chew on. Maybe. But I don't think we have many toys. But welcome to Puppy Academy. Yeah, they had to have toys. They get a little upsetty if they don't have toys in their house. And nothing in here classifies as a toy. We got things classifying as a decoration. Why are you yelling at me? But nothing as a toy. Here. Can I put this on the table? There we go. Put down the table. That toy there. And then we'll put some blocks over here. Next to the TV. Perfect. What? What do you want, friend? Got you a gift? Okay, I better be good all at yelling. He gave me a carrot. Thanks. What grade do you teach kindergarten? Look. It's Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. They're having a conversation. Mama probably does like having stuff to chew on though with her big old head. Or her big old chewy head. Metal stuff, cute stuff, colorful stuff. Looks like food. Group activities. Dry flavors? We got metal stuff in here though. Like the iron table, that's metal. The bed, that's metal. Cute stuff. We got colorful stuff. We painted stuff. I don't understand. She, in theory, Mawa should like this house. So, but sometimes you just have to wait because she's not actively in the house right now, so she might not like. I feel like I'm gonna come check this later and it's gonna go up, but initially, sometimes it takes Pokemon a little bit. But we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just move her to a different home. I mean, I don't know. Complain about being hungry and after he feeds you, he gets you a gift of food. That's true! He did eat the carrot! He did give me the carrot instead of eating it. He said, I'm too hungry to do anything. So I'm going to give you a carrot. Anyways, can we rebuild this this thing? I think we can now. Ridge Pokemon Center Rebuilding Kit. This is what we want, the Pokemon Center Rebuilding Kit. Yeah. Alright, what do we need? In theory, we should have everything that we need. Really? Vines, leaves? I feel like I was supposed to come here earlier in the game than I did. But, I forgot the last one. Vines, and lumber. And lumber. Lumber? Do we have lumber? We got some, yes. I feel like I was supposed to come here ages ago. Whoopsie. Maybe I waited too late to get here. Now I got too much stuff. This is like the beginning of the game level of like items needed. But to be fair, you can access this area really early. Hey, get back over here. You can access this area really early on. Do we have all the Pokemon we need to? We do. Okay. We can get started. We have every Pokemon we need. Come here, Tinkaton. They keep hanging out in this little area, in this little corner over here. I guess I don't quite have 20 Pokemon yet, so none of my Pokemon are gonna despawn. What grade would you not teach? Anything above, like... Probably... Wait, I need the chopping guy and Munchlax. Probably anything above, like... 2nd grade. Once you get to the older grades, you really end up just only teaching the tests. Because they're so close to, like, their exams and stuff. The end of the year exam that they're supposed to do, that, like, you just teach the test. Like, that's the entire thing. You're just constantly teaching the test. And that's not fun. That's not fun for me. That's not fun for anybody. And so as a result, I just don't want to do that. When you teach kindergarten, you teach whatever you want, you know? I teach whatever I want, and I teach it how I want to teach it. They do have an end of the year test in kindergarten, but it's really simple. It's really just testing their ability to like tell you the letters and their sounds like quickly and accurately. So you can really like get creative with lessons with little repercussions. Should that be done tomorrow? I said it'll take a little time to be done tomorrow. Yeah, without repercussions. But if you're teaching the older grades, you literally are like bowing down to like the exams, and I don't like that. Like you're constantly, oh, well, you can't teach them this because the exam is going to be that. We got to teach them how to properly answer a multiple choice question because there's always going to be one answer that's really not wrong, one answer that's like mostly not wrong, and then 2 answers that look like they could be the right answers. So you gotta teach them how to eliminate the other 2 options first, and then layer it down between the last. You know, like you teach them test-taking strategies instead of teaching them how to do literally anything. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not want to be looking ahead at an end of a year test and constantly teaching the test. So yeah, and I also want to teach people that are smaller than me. Once they get a little too big, it becomes becomes a bit of a threat. All right, I got kids in my class right now that threaten me. I say right now, I had kids, right? It's the summer. That will like threaten you and stuff, you know? They're mean, they're unkind. This is massive. They're mean, they're unkind, they say and do things they're not supposed to. When it's a kindergartner, it's cute. It's like, oh, they're being defiant. Look at them, they're not listening. When it's a 5th grader, kid probably gonna punch you in the face and knock you onto the floor. I'm not dealing with that. At least if you get an aggressive 5-year-old, they're still 5, so they're small, you know? If you get a 5-year-old that like punches you in the face, like, they're 5. So, you know. But if you get like a 5th grader that punches you in the face, I don't know. You're leaving because you're bored? Okay, have a good time. Go find something fun to do, friend. Let's see. Dude, this is massive! I knew you needed a lot of space to build these, but I didn't know you needed that much space. Holy moly. There's not even a single flat area for me to, like... Here, let me go flatten this land over here. I just want to see what this build looks like. Like, jeez. This is sand. This is gonna take 2 seconds to break down. That's why I'm gonna do the sand and not like the grass and stuff. That's like insane. That's genuinely insane. How much space this thing requires. Cause I was gonna flatten this stuff down anyways. Cause this beach with all these ups and downs is unnecessary. Ah! I hope you're doing well. I am. I'm building a lot of stuff. Today is a bit more relaxing. I mean, when I play Pokopia, it's a relaxing game, so I'm not doing nothing crazy today. Reminds me of Animal Crossing. This is better than Animal Crossing. You know, when this game came out, everybody was like, man, what are they gonna do about Animal Crossing? Because this game is like 10 times better than Animal Crossing and it has the same aesthetic. And people were like, the people who make Animal Crossing are gonna have to work really hard to make a new game that people are gonna want to play over Pokopia, you know? Why bother teaching critical thinking and knowledge when can teach guessing skills that literally only work in schools? Yeah, that's basically what the older grades devolved to. It's why I don't like teaching. It's why I really refuse to teach the older grades. It feels like you're like wasting your time as a teacher. I mean, I feel like I'm wasting my time as a teacher sometimes regardless. Simply because the curriculum they give us sometimes sucks. So like you'll be teaching a lesson and none of your kids are engaged and you know they're not engaged and you know they don't care, but it doesn't matter because you gotta teach it anyways because that's what you're like contracted to do, right? But like I feel like being like a 5th grade teacher is like that like times 1,000 because now you gotta teach the curriculum that already probably sucks. But now you have no leeway. Like, you can't just, like, put your own spin to it because you know it's going to be exactly that same way on the final exam. And you want to make sure they all passing that final exam. Nah, I'm okay. I like kindergarten. I do enjoy kindergarten a lot for that reason. I can be creative and teach my kids in ways that will teach them more things, you know, like... I gave a bunch of free books out this year. That's still not enough space, really? We're gonna have to fill in the ground here. Like I gave away a lot of like free books and stuff to my kiddos, and we had times where we were just like, okay, we're just gonna sit down and read. We're just gonna sit down and have a little reading time. Here's a book, go read it. Even if the kids can't read, they look at the pictures, they're like excited to look at it. You know, you get to do silly little things like that. I get to turn certain lessons into games if I really want to. All you really gotta do is just make sure admin ain't walking in. If admin walks in, you gotta quickly put on the lesson. The second admin walks in, you need to put down whatever you were teaching the kids and put the lesson on the board. But if admin ain't in there, bro, it's free game. Let's see. You got free range to teach however you're going to teach. Some teachers, I had the teacher that's next door to me, she loves teaching kids how to read. It's her favorite thing. So sometimes she don't even be teaching the lessons. I'll be like, hey, I check in her room all the time. I'm like, hey, what y'all doing? You know, get a gauge into what they're doing, see if we gonna do something too. And I'd be like, what y'all doing? And she's like, oh, we're doing a reading. That girl will teach kids how to read during math time. She'll teach them how to read during science time. She loves teaching kids how to read to the point where that's what she focuses on. And it works though, because like the kids are still doing okay in math, right? Even though she spends a lot more time on reading, she's still like, kids are still doing okay in math. You know, they're still doing pretty well. And you can't really get that with the older grades. All the grades you go rogue and suddenly the kids aren't exposed to what they need to pass the exam, you know? You got ice cream? Can I have some? I like ice cream a lot. I really want some ice cream. I could use lots of ice cream right now. I'd be a happy girl. I haven't had ice cream in a while, but what me and Kotaru did buy, we bought these, we went to the store and we found these mochi balls. They're like frozen mochis. And I never had a mochi ball before, but they're kind of nice. And I like it a lot. Me and Kotaru, it was like midnight last night and he has to work, so he should have been in a bed. And, I was like, man, I'm really craving some mochi balls. And he was like, me too. Should we do it? And we both got out of bed at midnight to go get some of those little mochi ice creams. Little mochi ice creams. It was kind of crazy. The teachers that taught nothing except the curriculum exactly written sucks. Yeah. But also, you kind of have to do that. It does suck for the teacher, and it sucks for the students, but you kind of have to do that. I guarantee you the teachers that go rogue a lot of the times, either admin just really likes them, so they're not going to get in trouble no matter what they do. Because there's favoritism, right? Like, if you're buddy-buddy with admin, they're going to look the other way. But if you're not buddy-buddy with admin, you're probably going to get in trouble the second you go rogue and don't teach the curriculum. I got in trouble, actually, because I teach kids how to read pretty darn good. But the district came, and the district didn't like what I did. Why can't I place this? What's blocking it? I'm looking. There's nothing in here. Is it the glass fragments? Oh, it is. We gotta pick up the sea glass fragments because those are like already here. Please give me this. I just want the seagrass. Yeah, I kind of got in trouble a little bit. The district came to check on my teaching, and they really liked how I taught things. They liked my teaching style. But that's not what we're supposed to be teaching them. And that's not the correct way. And blah, 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 blah. She's an amazing teacher. She has so much potential. But she's not teaching a lesson. I don't understand. Why can't I build this? There's nothing. Okay, that was it. That was what's blocking the path. Okay. Let's pick this back up. And we're going to see what this looks like. What does this look like? Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're definitely putting this on the beach. Are you kidding me? This is like the perfect little beach house. Yeah, I like this as a beach house, to be honest. Yeah, let's put this on the beach. I do want to move it over, though, because the road's kind of... Move it over as far as we can, to be honest. Right there. And we'll figure out how to connect it via the road at a later time. Yeah. Yeah. I like it being a little beach house. What does this require? Probably requires 1,000,000 items. Ice? Where do you get ice from? I have all these other things. I don't have ice. And we don't have the Pokemon we need. Build, water, crush, fly. I can pull these from other places, so we don't, that's not a problem. But ice? Where do you get ice from? Ice? Is there ice here? Also, I'm going... Whoa! They're here! Hey! Excuse me, I don't believe why we've met, but tell me, despite looking human, you're really a ditto, aren't you? Yes, that's what I thought. I'm rarely wrong. According to my future sight, it seems you and I will spend a lot of time together. I feel fortunate to have such a splendid neighbor. Oh, the cutie is home. If you like cookie dough, then here you go. Oh, I love cookie dough. I love cookie dough. Hey, Sylveon! How do you do? What a lovely spot. Oh my, you created this charming heaven? I'm sure it'll fill up with Pokemon in no time. If the Pokemon begin to quarrel, you must allow me to help. I'm quite adept at stopping fights, you see. My dearest hope is to help us get all along. Dude, I'm gonna befriend them. They're gonna be my bestest friends. Sylveon stops any compliment and any conflicts using its ribbon like feelers. I did not know that. I said like lore accurate. Why won't this one spawn though? Oh, it only comes at nighttime, I believe. I think that's right. But I had it at nighttime yesterday at like 4 in the morning. If you count that at nighttime, I don't know. Teacher A has a passion and teaches students. The teacher then gets praise on tests. Teacher B is boring and teaches how to guess, and half of the students fail. But at least they were taught right. Yeah, it is quite a problem. I won't say it's not a problem, but you literally will get in trouble for not teaching it like the way that everyone else teaches. Also, this tower has got to go. It's so ugly. I'm tearing this tower down. Goodbye, tower. Also, there's going to be a 3-minute ad break. During that time, I'm gonna put on the be right back screen. Okay? Okay. All right. Be right back. Be right back. 3 minutes. Be right back. Welcome back, friends! It's been exactly 3 minutes, so I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. Sometimes I say be right back, and then I stare into the abyss and wait for the ads to go away. Today is one of those days where I'm going to play Pokopia for hours anyways. I might as well stream it. So, you know, like I'm going to play this game anyways, so I might as well like stream what I'm doing. But this tower has got to come down. I don't want it up here. There's no reason for this big old tower to be here. Oh my gosh, but I am flooding everything. Where's the water source? Huh? Thank you. There we go. Yeah. I'm not against the idea of there being a waterfall right here, but it just doesn't. This big old tower just doesn't look good, to be honest. Like a big old mossy, nasty tower of nastiness. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this block here because I kind of want it. It looks important. We're gonna take the important looking thing first. Let's get rid of let's get rid of all this water though. Goodbye. There we go. It looked important. Now we can destroy. Destroy, build, destroy. Hi dinosaur, how are you? Today we're building a nice town in Pokopia. You know, I'm not one for long streams. I usually end my stream at 2.5 to 3 hours. But I feel like Pokopia is one of the few games I could be like, alright guys, 12-hour Pokopia stream. But you know, I would never. I actually care for my health. Believe it or not, I care for my mental and physical health. I find people... Wait, there's ice down there. Oh, this is where we get the ice for. Can I just break it like that? Oh. I find people... I don't like the idea of doing, like... of when people are like, oh, I'm doing a 1,000-hour stream. I'm like, are you good, dude? I don't believe in that. I never had. Okay, we got the ice down here. Should I get more ice? Is there ever a reason for me to get ice? I was really hoping, cause you know I love my ice ice Pokemon. I was really hoping that they, with the DLC, will release some sort. Oh, I fell in the hole again. That they will release some sort of ice like update. Like we're getting a water one. I never saw the purpose of it. Like I like the idea of being able to build underwater, which is what like the new update is coming up will be. But to have an underwater kingdom, why? We already have the like I consider like the port, the what's that place called? This one, the Bleak Beach. I consider the Bleak Beach to be the water area. You know what I mean? So like I never understood why they chose to release a water DLC when we already have so many water Pokemon in this game. Can we get like a DLC of Pokemon we don't have? Like instead of a water one, when we have an entire town just full of water Pokemon, we get like a an ice place, or like a fairy forest type of place, and you get a lot of like cool like you know I don't know. Isn't water literally the most popular type? I guess it is. So I guess it makes sense, but like we already got a water place. Can we get like a spooky ghost place? That'd be really cool. Like a spooky little like ghost town, like the whole town is like foggy or something. Do you remember the song Stitches by Shawn Mendes? Oh, I'm trying to think. I have to remember it. Hold on. I know the song you're talking about, but I'm drawing a blank so bad right now. I haven't heard it in so long. I'm trying to remember the melody. I remember it being really like... I remember it being a really, like, kind of cringy song. When people would sing it in, like, high school and stuff. Oh, I fell in the hole again! I need to level this ground. It's ugly. I have a big ugly mountain that's gonna be looming over my beautiful town, you know? I don't really want the big ugly mountain. Hey, Brandon! It just randomly came to my... I'm listening to music. That is crazy, actually. That's a really old song. People used to make fun of people who used to be singing that song, dude. We used to be clowning people when I was in high school. But everything is... when you're in high school, everything's made fun of, though. You breathe the wrong way and someone makes fun of you. You know? A camera op nearby? I don't even have any Pokemon nearby. They're all in that corner over there. Unless it's the... Is it you guys? Are you the ones having the op? Oh, it is. It's the two boys. What is it? What are they doing? Oh, okay. See, this place isn't very decorated, so I can't take any good pictures. Eevee's friends. Oh, okay. That was the photo. This is just Eevee's friends. How cute. And the melody is really good and catchy. It's cringy, but he made it when he was 16. He was 16? Really? He was the same age as us when we were in high school clowning him? Oh, dude, that's so crazy. Everybody was... I feel like that song had the Justin Bieber of... the Justin Bieber effect, where people were just kind of making fun just to make fun. Like, it wasn't a bad song, but everyone was like, ugh, boy singing? Gross, you know? I call that the Justin Bieber effect, because people were really clowning, people who like Justin Bieber for no reason, when, his music wasn't bad. It's just everybody was like, ew. Boy sing? Ew, boy sing bad. Boy sing... No, we can't have boys that sing. That just won't do. Nope. That simply will not do. We will not have any boys that sing. And he still makes good songs today. I don't know any songs that he made. I don't keep up with nobody. It's why I don't like doing... It's why I don't do karaoke streams. I love singing, and I would do karaoke streams more often if I, kept up with modern day songs, but I genuinely don't. So I could not tell you, I could not do karaoke because I don't know any of the songs. I'm gonna try to do karaoke and it's just not gonna happen, because I don't know any of the songs. Yeah, I'm glad to be rid of this horrendous mountain, bruh. It really is just a big old mountain of nothing in the middle of this nice green area. Kinda ruins the aesthetic of the town, having this big old lumen mountain. It's okay. I'm gonna do the same way over there too. I assume they intend you to maybe tear it down and then rebuild the cryo thing, the chamber thing on top of it, on top of this teared down space. But who knows? Who knows? Counting stars? I don't know that one either. I don't know. I don't keep up with music. It's really sad, actually. And then when I do know a popular song, it's a song that's when I do know popular songs, they're popular, but they're not they're I know the chorus, for example. I won't know the entire song. I'll just know the chorus, you know? So that's kind of lame. It makes me lame. And I can't do a karaoke stream only knowing the choruses of songs. You know how silly that would be? Do you know how much of a silly person I feel like I would look like if I came into a karaoke stream only singing the chorus of songs and nothing else? I know a lot of songs from shows and stuff. Maybe we'll do a theme song karaoke stream. You know, I sing the Kim Possible theme song. I know theme songs. Well, we could do a theme song karaoke stream. That's literally an option. We could most definitely do that. I know Steven Universe theme song. Oh, I'm trying to think of other theme songs I know of. I used to know the Ben 10 one, so if I looked at it one time, I'd be good. I know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones, the one that was on the 2015-ish one. Sophia the First. I don't know Sophia the First. Pokemon. I actually don't know the Pokemon song because I wasn't allowed to listen to it growing up, but I could learn it. That one's really funny because me and Kotaro go to this anime convention every year. And every year we attend like the karaoke like event that they do. You know, where like everyone goes up and they sing and then you vote on who's your best singer. On who's like the favorite. And every year this one kid who's like a daughter of like the host or something comes up there and she sings her own little song while the judges are you know, deciding who's going to be the winner. And every year she goes, "You guys know this song? Alright, sing it with me!" And then she sings the Pokemon theme song and I'm the only one in that room who can't sing the song because I don't know it. I'm the only one in there who cannot sing this song because I simply do not know the theme song. And it's kind of sad. It is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. Even Kotaru was singing the theme song and he don't even like Pokemon. That man could care less about Pokemon. He don't like the show. He don't like the games. He don't like Pokemon. And Kotaru was like, "Oh, I know this song." He was singing it too, bro. I was like, "Whoa, why are you grabbing my tail? Are you crazy, Crimson? You crazy? You're gonna make me jump out of my skin. You're gonna make me jump out of my tail." I don't know this song though. I don't. I know Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, and that's it. I don't even know the chorus right because I'd be mixing up the lines. Like, it's bad. It's bad. When I say I cannot do a karaoke because I don't know a lot of songs, I mean it. I know some songs in Japanese, but again, those songs too. I only know the chorus. I only know the chorus. Hi people, hey! Today's a more calming day because I'm building stuff and I'm tearing things down. Ah! And I'm tearing things down. Sorry, I fell in a hole. Forgive me for yelling. But it was very important that I yelled because it was very scary of a moment. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I be forgetting that this is a cozy game sometimes and that if I fall, I don't get a big, like, game over screen. I'd be so, like, expecting, like, a big game over because I fell off and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, wait, I'm playing cute, wholesome, cozy Pokopia, you know, like, I'm not gonna get a big game over screen if I fall off a mountain. Alright, and we're gonna have to take care of the rest of the blocks the slow way. I had to get my Magmite out and just break one block at a time. I want to make a joke about my dream, then I realized it could be butter. But y'all so silly. Y'all very silly. Okay, that looks much better. Oh, no it doesn't. Hold on, let's get rid of this giant wall right here too. I said that looks so much better and turn around so the giant... I don't want this coughing talking to my EVs. He's gonna fart on them again like he farted on me, bro. You first me coughing and he's like, oops, sorry, I farted. What? So much Pokemon stinking at the area. I feel like some of these Pokemon should not be allowed in these towns. Alright, all in the hard days of work. Alright, I'm going to gather some Pokemon to build this. And then once I do, I think I'm going to call it the end of stream. We're going to need quite a few more. But you can bring a lot of Pokemon from different areas here. So I'm probably just going to go find a bunch of Pokemon. Probably from Withered Wasteland to come over here to build it. What do we need? We need more stone and we need the fragments. That's one thing we might not have though. I might not have enough of those crystal fragments because I don't have many. It only calls for 10 of them, but I straight up might just have like 4. Oh, Pokemetal's in the chest too. Let me go get the Pokemetal. Let's go see if we have crystal fragments. I don't think we do. We might not even be able to get them today because I don't have the crystal fragments and I don't feel like grinding them out either. If I break the little ice thing underground, I might be able to get some down there. Well, let me go see. Let me get the Pokemetal. Let me go jump back in this hole over here and see what happens. Because there are crystals here. Do you think there's gonna be enough fragments though? No, that's 4. Oh, there's enough down here. Okay. Never mind. We do not have to go searching for it. Thank God. If we did have to go searching for it, I think I'd lose my mind. So after looking, there are 159 water types and only 58 ice types. Well, perfect for making a little ice type town, though. 59 Pokemon is enough to make a town. And they don't have to necessarily be ice type, too. Because if you did, like, a water place, you could make it water/ice, right? So you could have, like, a... I'm talking, I'm just going in circles. You could have, like, a watery area, and then some of the water be frozen over. So, like, some ice and some water. It could work. I really hope that's going to be the case with this new water biome. I'm really hoping that's the case. Building, water, crush, fly. That's what we need the most. Build, water, crush, fly. Build. Let me get the Pokemon that aren't doing anything right now, though. Come here. Come here. Come here. Building, water, crush, fly. Come here. Come here. Alright, that's 5. You can only get 5 people to follow you at a time. Building, water, crush. Building, water, crush, fly. We can get all this from next door. We're just gonna walk to Wither Wasteland and then walk back, to be honest. Let me do a big stretchy stretch first. Oh, Lord, my shoulders hurt. I'm probably going to, when I end the stream, I'm probably going to go do some stretches, dude. That and also check on my doggo. She's indoors right now. It's too hot for her to be outside this week. This week is going to be like in the 90s. She was outside all day yesterday. She didn't. It was like 91 yesterday. She got mad at me when I asked her to come back in the house. Can you close up shop, please? Can you close up shop, please? Trade time's over. Yeah. Okay. Wait, is this guy not water? Did the game forget he exists, or is he just not water, like straight up? Alright, there you go. But yeah, it was 91 degrees yesterday, and my dog did not want to come in, so I kind of let her be. She knows if she's going to be hot or not, you know? So... Yesterday, I felt like I was going to pass out. Today, though, today is going to be like 96 or 97 degrees. So yeah, she's in the house today. No ifs, ands, or buts. She can't tell me no today. She cannot tell me no today. She told me no tomorrow. Yesterday, but that was fine. She cannot tell me no today, though. Why can these two guys not help me build? Oh, it doesn't matter. Goodbye. I think they're supposed to be building the other house, but... Oh, I'm sorry. What was that all about? I was just minding my own business. Alright, we need water, crush, fly. And then a bunch of random other Pokemon. Water, crush, fly, boys. Do y'all hear that? Water, crush, fly. We are on our way. And then we will end the stream. I think we did some good stuff today. I feel like I streamed for 1,000,000 years. This is why this game's like a 300-hour game, though. Like, I streamed this game for 3.5, and what have we accomplished? We got a handful of extra Pokemon that we got, and then we built one house. We built one house and a Pokemon Center. Like, this is why this game's like in 1,000 hours. You feel like you're gonna pass out at work? Wait, was work that hot? Was it that bad? Water, crush, fly. Yeah, we need water, crush, fly. Alright. Onyx, come here. You're good. You can build things. He got bulldoze, but we don't necessarily need. I need water. Where's Squirtle? Where does he live? I don't remember. Water. Oh, that works. We got. He counts too. Come here. Not you. I want you. Okay, there. Water. We said crush. Oh, that should be straight. I think Onyx can crush. Let me make sure. I don't want to bring him over and then it'd be wrong. I think he can crush. Yeah, water, crush. We just need fly. Let's go up here. All the Pokemon up here can fly. Oh, I missed. Help. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hey, buddies. Hey, what are you doing on my turf, pal? Try anything tricky and these tusks will teach you. Actually, you're pretty squishy, huh? Not sure if these tusks will do anything, really. Anyways, you don't look like the Trixie type, so I hope we can be pals. Okay. Can't Vesquian and Dragonite fly? They can fly, but they don't have... I don't think they have the fly ability, maybe. Whoa, who are you? Why are you on my turn? Why are they all so mean? Are you gonna catch these tusks? Bro, why aren't you scared? Wasn't I menacing enough? Well, don't get too comfy. Anyways, when my tusks are big and intimidating like Hexors, I'm gonna scare you off so good. But how about we be friends until then? Oh, he's so cute. He just wants to beat me up. Yes, he does. Oh. Meow. What we get? Please something good. Knitting supplies? That's not the best, but we could work with it. Here, we got owls that live here. Let's summon one of the owls. He just wanted to ask you to be friends. Yeah. Come here, bird. Come here, other bird. All right, we got a gang of 5 homies. Hopefully, they all can be transported over. Not every Pokemon can leave the area, so yeah, you never really know until you go to another area. And if somebody doesn't follow you, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I just can't come with. Hey, Bob. You work in Wendy's? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can understand why it'd be super hot then if you work at Wendy's. I work at an elementary school with no funding, and half the time our heat and our air conditioning doesn't work, so I get that. There's been days where every room is super hot and humid, and days where every room was like the opposite and absolutely freezing. So... Alright, everybody came. Perfect. I believe we're just going to need one more Pokemon to bring along. This is a big project. I bet it's going to take like more than a day. It's going to be like, this will be done 5 days from now. I'll wait until they catch up. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3 more. Just any 3 Pokemon I can find, really. Alright. Let's go find 3 more Pokemon. Just 3. Not 4, not 5, but 3. Let's go. Yes, take me to Withered Wasteland. I have got a fancy pantsuit for my prom. Oh, you go to prom? See, I was never a party person, so I didn't really enjoy prom. I was like, I'm a nerd, okay? And I'm a really socially awkward nerd. So I went to prom my first year, because at my school, we do it 2 years. You can go to prom junior and senior year. So you can go to prom twice if you want to. Most people do. I went to prom my junior year, and I hated it. Because I'm not a party person. If you're not a party person and you're in a situation like that, your first thought process is like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, that's what I was thinking the entire time. What am I supposed to be doing? Hey, stop. What? Why did he have that? Alright. Yeah, but that's all I was thinking about. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Everybody was like dancing and having a good time, and I'm like, well, I don't like dancing. So, yeah, what are we doing? And then I tried to sit down. I just sat at the table the entire time, to be honest. And I tried to talk to some of my friends, but my friends were like, why are you sitting down and just doing nothing? We gotta go dance. And I'm like, I don't want to dance. So yeah, I sat at a table by myself and just watched my friends dance the entirety of prom. Oh, and worst part of the story is I was musty. I had gotten my hair done. I had gotten a very pretty dress. I had made sure that I'd spend a lot of time in the shower so that I could be smelling fresh for my special prom day. You know, a big party. And I forgot to put deodorant on. So I got there and my armpits got moist. And I smelled terrible the entire time. So part of the reason I didn't want to go on the dance floor was, yes, I am an antisocial person. But also, I didn't want anybody to smell me. I kept my arms down. I sat at a table in the corner. And I just talked to people as I walked by. Oh, you doubt anybody noticed? Oh, you don't know me. When I get musty, I get musty. Oh, it was so bad, and I was so mad. And it even soiled my dress afterwards. I went home and my dress was funky. It had a musty smell stuck into it. 16-year-old Cyan was devastated. That's why you always need to carry an extra stick of deodorant on you wherever you go. If you go to school, keep it in your book bag. If you're an adult, keep it in your purse. Or in your car. Somewhere you can grab it just in case you forget it, so you don't end up in a situation like me. Meow. Because it was so bad. It was so bad. I forgot about that. I literally forgot about that. Yeah, I was antisocial, but like I also didn't want nobody sniffing in my direction. All right, nobody want nobody. I ain't want nobody sniffing in my direction. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. I could barely socialize at the suit shop. I'm afraid of balloons, but I'm going to prom. I'm going to regret it either way. I hated it, but a lot of people do enjoy it. I was just different. That and also I was too busy chasing after the guy I liked at the time. Be done tomorrow. I was chasing after the guy I liked at the time, you know. I really wanted him to like me, but the guy, so I'm gonna end the stream because like I'm done. But like the guy I had a crush on in high school, it wasn't Kotaru. Me and Kotaru were friends in high school, but we had complete different like circles and circumstances, all right? I knew who he liked, he knew who I liked. In high school, I liked this guy. He was very tall and he was very nerdy. And the thing was, every single person liked this nerdy guy for some reason. Like literally like all the girls. Like it was me and 3 other girls that I knew of that actively liked him at the same time. And it was really awkward because all 4 of us were constantly just pining for his attention. Like, we'd do something like prom, and everybody was like, hey, come dance with me. No, come dance with me. No, come talk to me. Come talk to me. And this one guy, he was doing absolutely nothing. Bro rizzed us up with nothing. Like he did nothing. He literally stood there and told a handful of jokes occasionally, and everybody was like, yeah, this one, yeah, that one's it. It was really interesting. Like I think back on it and I'm like, I have no idea why so many girls, including myself, had a crush on this one guy. Like had a crush on this one guy. And what made it worse was that my best friend had a crush on him too. So, and the part of the problem was we were a trio. It was me, my best friend, and him, because he was also one of my best friends too. We were like a group of 3. And the problem was both of us girls liked him in our trio of friendship. So there were constant moments where I wasn't the jealous type. I wasn't over there like, oh, why did she do that or that? No, but my friend was. And there were so many times where my friend literally got mad at me for like talking to the other guy. Like we're a trio of friends, but if I ever like talked to him, just me and him, and she wasn't there, she'd get so jealous sometimes. Or like I remember one time I gave him a hug. I was going to my friend's house after school, so I gave him a hug and I said goodbye. And then I hopped into her car and she was driving me to her house and she went off on me. She was so mad. She was like, Cyan, I can't believe you gave him a hug when you know I like him too. I should have given him a hug too. And she was so mad. She was so mad to the point where she called me a really like mean thing. I remember specifically in that moment, she literally told me that I was useless. This is the way she described it. Like she was so mad. Like she was so mean about it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it was because I gave him a hug. Like I gave him a hug. I didn't do nothing crazy. I just gave our mutual friend a hug and she was so mad about it. I just remembered that. I forgot about that. But like the drama I had in high school was so silly. It was literally like revolving around that one guy because everybody and their mom had a crush on this one boy. So everybody was like fighting and jealous. And so you gotta remember the end stream. Yeah, I know. I'm on the end stream. I just wanted to finish telling my little story. I gotta save it before I end though. I don't want to lose no progress. I don't want to lose no progress, but it was an interesting time. I wish I could say that was me when I was in high school. You know, all the guys drawn to me. You know, nah, nah. Everybody thought I was really weird. Um, everyone thought I was really weird when I was in high school, but that was because I was like weirdly outgoing. You know, I was shy but also outgoing. It was a really weird combination. People just did not like it. That and also I wasn't afraid to be myself back then. I used to get made fun of because during band practices I had these like capris that I would wear to practice, and they would be like a really bright color. Like I'd have like this really, really vibrant pink color. And people just hated that. They were like, why are you always wearing those goofy bright capris? And I'm like, and I'd be like, does my outfit match? And then he'd be like, well, yeah, your colors are good, but... And I'm like, well, okay then. Does it look like too much? Not really. It's just those capris are funky. And I'm like, okay, well, you're telling me that the outfit matches and the designs and stuff aren't too much. You just don't like the capri. That's not my problem. I wasn't afraid to be myself back then. That's one thing I will say about myself. I only started closing myself off when I got to college. But in high school, I did not care, dude. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, you think I look silly? That's cool. And their mom, yeah. I need someone to physically come up and talk to me. I had, there was another guy I had a crush on earlier years of high school. I think like freshman year, right? I had a crush on him, and he used to get really mad at me because I would like DM him all day. I would talk to him via text, and we'd be texting and texting and texting. I'd be on Instagram sending him like shorts and reels, and we'd be texting and texting and texting and texting. And so he knew I liked him. And then when we would become in person, when we be in person, because we were both in band class, I sit next to him, and I wouldn't say a single word. And that genuinely used to make him mad. I remember one day he looked at me. He was like, I don't understand you. And I was like, huh? And he was like, you talk to me all day long through our phones, but the second I sit next to you, you won't say nothing to me? Come on, we need to talk. Let's have a conversation. I was like, okay, we can have a conversation. And then he asked me a question. I gave him a one-word response. And he was like, oh, you gotta be joking. He was so mad. He was so mad. He was. I was really popular in high school. I talked to about 60 and up people every day. I didn't. Thanks for the stream. Have a happy stream. Oh, have a good day, friend. Well, I do homeschooling. Homeschooling is valid. I won't knock anybody for homeschooling. I won't. But homeschooling ain't the best either. I feel like homeschooling has its own problems, but I don't know enough about homeschooling to talk about it. And I'm never going to talk about something I don't know about. You know, I'm not... Some people be talking out of their butts, bro. Like, they don't know anything about the topic, and they'll still try to like give their input. I don't do that, so I can't tell you much about homeschooling because I don't know much about homeschooling. All I can say is that I have a pretty neutral view on it, but I don't know enough to really talk about it. I can tell you about public schools all day long, but I can't tell you about that. School I was in sucked. We did mostly books and online stuff. I guess this is modern day schooling we're talking about. Everything is online these days. Let me find somebody to rate when we yapping. Literally everything is online these days, and it kind of sucks, to be honest. Oh, is this person streaming right now? Stream starting. She's about to start the stream. Should I wait until her stream starting soon scrolls off and then I raid her? Or should I just raid her now? Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. This person, I've been having a lot of conversations with her on Twitter. She seems like a really, really, really sweet person. So I do want to raid this person. We had a big back and forth on Twitter, and I'm like, she's so sweet, and she's wholesome too. She's also like fully SFW, like we are here. So go give her some good loving, okay? Give her some loving. Homeschooling has its own pros and cons. A dimwit trying to teach is going to end up making more dimwits, but it ain't like the public schools are any good today. Valid. There are some good public schools out there, but not many. There are websites where you can publicly view the grading of a school. Like schools get, I don't know if it's every state, but at least in my state, schools get a grade. Like you can have an F school, you can have a D school, you can have an A school, right? You gotta look at what schools are A schools and what schools get higher ratings, but most schools are pretty bad. There are a few schools that have like really good reputations, but not many. But anyways, y'all, I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Let's Go Eevee. I will probably be late for tomorrow's stream because I gotta go to the dentist in the morning. I go to the dentist at 9 and stream starts at 11. It shouldn't run into that time, but it might. So I just let y'all know that. All right, that's true, Jeebus. You are right. Unless it's a magnet school, then you can enroll your kids in one of those despite not being zoned there. But anyways, y'all, the raid's happening now. Goodbye. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.